history of the Esan people, the history and the origin of the Esan people. What is the relationship between the Esan and the Beninese?
Only what important now in your region. Then maybe your mind is so they need to know the history.
Tap. Attack. We're going to be looking at the reasons. We're going to be looking at the reasons why the reasons what led to the Esan word Esan. What happened? We'll be talking about, I said in my subsequent video, I talked about that the word Esan is corrupted by the British to Ishan. Esan. What really happened? What made some Benin folks ran away or flee from Benin and went into the jungle, which is now known today as the Esan land? Now we're going to be looking at what happened. I've told you before, I said the Esan people should come and tell us the name they were called before they became known as Esan. Before they become known as Esan. The Esan people are saying they didn't originate. They did not originate from the Benin. Let them come and tell us the word the word that were used to describe them before they not changed that word to the Esan people. I said the word Esan. The name Esan came from the word Benin. It came from the Benin word Esan. And that word Esan is from the word Esan, meaning to jump, to flee. What was the reason? What happened that made them to flee into the jungles? That's what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be looking at the reasons why they jump or they flee into the jungle. I'm going to be looking at that. For me, I'm going to be talking about the history of the Esan people. I'm going to talk about the history of the Esan people. The purpose of talking about the history of the Esan people is to avoid destruction. If you are clamoring for Esan state, I don't have a problem with that. Go and tell the people that owns the land that you need Esan state. But what I'm here for is to set this straight. I'm tired of hearing distortion of the history of various tribes. Many Esan people, 90% of the Esan people are saying that they did not come from Benin, and I said they are lying. The word Esan comes from the word Esanfoa, which means to flee. And I said the people who left, the Exodus movement of the people who left during Obaewari, something happened. What happened? And before the Exodus mass movement, people were already living in that land, that jungle, now known today as the Esan land. And who were those people who were living there? And I said, the people who were living there in the jungle before the Exodus mass movement were Benin people. The Beninese. And who were the Beninese were the Aborigines. The Aborigines, the word Aborigines means earlier settlers, the first settlers of a place. That's what they call the Aborigines. And I said, the Aborigines who were living in the jungle, now known today as Esan land, were fugitives, were criminals in the empire. In order, it was as a result of fear of buying that made them to run into the jungle. And people were already living in the jungle. Yes, people were already living in the jungle before the Exodus mass movement of people to that land. And I said that place they called Otesan, that is Oto means land. Otesan, the land of the Esan people. People were living there before. And those people, where did they come from? The Esan people did not come from the Nok culture. It is a fallacy and it's a propaganda. The Esan people did not come from the Nok. It is a lie. Don't, if you are looking for the history of any tribe, do not go to Google or Wikipedia. Don't go there. You will not find. Go to books, buy textbooks. Go to library. You get books about the history of all the tribes in Nigeria. The Esan people are Beninese. The Esan is a dialect of the Benin. The word Esangbedo means that there is a close cultural and traditional relationship between the Beninese and the Edos. That's why they use the word Esangbedo. The word Esangbedo does not mean that the Beninese and the Esan, they fought. No, they did not. That word Esangbedo means the Esan cannot harm the Beninese. What does it mean? It means that if you look at the culture, the belief of the Esan and the Benin, they are the same. That's why they describe it as Esan Egbedo. It does not mean that they fought a war. They did not fight a war. The only dispute that the Beninese have with the Esan people was with Uromi. That's what they call the Uzea. The Uzea or the Benin Uromi War. That war was a civil war. It was a civil war. And the Uzea or the Benin Uromi War of 1502 to 1503 was put to an end by an agreement reached between the Beninese and the Esan people. So the Esan people and the Beninese are one. There has never been a time they fought a war. There has never been a time the Beninese and the Esan they fought a war. So don't allow anybody to come to social media and be telling you that Esan and Benin are not the same. That Agba Noje was the one that part of Ozolwa. It is a fallacy. It is distortion of history. It is a lie. It is a propaganda. The Beninese only had issue with the Uromi people, and that was in the Uzea. The reason why they call it Uzea was because that battle was fought at Uzea, but the battle was between. That battle was not between all the Esan people. No, that battle between the Benin and the Esan was between the Benin and the Uromi. That's what they call the Uzea. And that war was a civil war. Civil. When you say the word civil, civil means when brothers, sisters, when they have internal crisis, they are fighting one another. That we say it is a civil war. So the Uzea was a what? Was Binu Uromi. Just as we have the Benin and Kure war. So that's also what we have in Uzea. So Uzea was the place that Oba Ozolua and Agba Noje settled that dispute. And that disagreement between them was resolved by the Benin warriors of Oba Ozolua and the warriors of Agba Noje. Mind you, Agba Noje is not a king in Esan land. It's not a king. It's an Enoje. And he was the second Onoje of Uromi. Agbanoje. He was the second Onoje of Uromi. He was the second Agbanoje of Uromi. So there has never been a dispute or a war between the Benin and the Esan. No. It was always between Oba Ozolua and Agbanoje of Uromi. And that dispute was resolved by an agreement or a consensus that was reached between the followers of Oba Ozolua and the followers of Agbanoje. Agbanoje did not disappear. Agbanoje did not disappear. It's a lie. Don't allow any person to tell you that Agbanoje was the one that died about Zolua. It's a fallacy. It's a distortion of history. It's a propaganda. And don't allow anybody to tell you that Agbanoje disappeared. It's a lie. It's a fallacy. He never disappeared. He was by Agobo. One of his followers. It was one of his followers that died Agbanoje. While Oba Ozolua was by one of the warriors of the Esan people. And it was through the help of the followers of Oba Ozolua. So why did the Esan people flee into the bush? You know, where a Sanfwa, what happened? What transpired? What led to the Exodus movement of the Benin into the jungle, which is now known today as the Esan land? What happened? Please power tap, so I can get to, it can reach to other people. Please power tap. Thank you. You get it first hand. This, what I do here is first hand history. No discussion of history, is first hand. If you have any video where you feel it is contrary to what I am saying, please do not fail to send me the video. Send me the video so that I can be able to debunk it. The Esan and the Benin have always been one. The only time was through Oba Ozolua and Agbanoje of Uromi. That was the only time the Benin and the Esan they have dispute. And it was the people who settled it. So the people who settled that dispute. So why did they Sanfwa? Why did they Sanlaha? A Sanfwa, a Sanlaha. If you look at the epitology, that is structure of a word, that word Esan is from the beginning, is of the Benin origin. And when we say Esan is a dialect of the Benin, it's a truth. It does not mean that we are trying to underrate the Esan people. No, we are speaking the truth. It's a dialect of the Benin. It's a dialect of the Benin. We are not directing anybody. It is the truth. The Esan people, they are princes, they are nobles. The Benin did not invade Esan land and took over and brought ownership system or a dukedom system into it. It is a lie, a fallacy. He said all Esan people came directly and indirectly from Benin, as can be seen from the uniformity of their feature. If you look at the features of the Benin and the Esan, you will know that they are the same. If you look at the language, you will know that they are the same. If you look at the culture, you will know that the Benin and the Esan, they are the same. That's why they said Esan Egbedo. The reason why they use the word Esan Egbedo is to show you that there is what? Uniformity means the same. The features of the Esan and the Benin are the same. The language of the Esan and the Benin, they are the same. And the custom of the Benin and the Esan, they are the same. We're going to be looking at the custom of the Esan people. Then you will compare it with the custom of the Benin and see if there's any discrepancy or differences. You will see. The reason why they use the word Esan Egbedo means the Esan do no harms the Benin is to let us know that in terms of language and culture, the Benin and the Esan, they are the same. That's what they are doing. That's why they use the word Esan Egbedo, meaning the Esan cannot harm the Benin. Why? Because they have the same language, they have the same culture, they have the same features, and they have the same identity. And the word Esan came from the Benin word, Esanfwa. And something transpired. So we're going to be looking at the reason why some people left and ran into the jungle. They flee into the jungle, which is now known today as Esan. In the olden days, that land called Oitesa was a jungle. Those places were jungle, densely populated with forest trees. People run into it. People run into that place because it is better for them to experience hunger than to live in a place of paradise where their life will be bad. So they prefer to go and live in the jungle because they were captives, they were criminals. So that is it. So if anybody tell you the Esan and the Benin are not the same, tell them that I said it is a lie, it is a fallacy. The history of the Esan people is well documented. The history of the Esan people is well documented that nobody can change it. It is well documented. Documented more than that of the it's well documented. The history of the Esan people is even well documented more than the history of the Benin or the origin of the Benin. You know why? Because it is recently that the Esan people came into being. It is well documented. Don't allow anybody to change it. Don't allow anybody to tell you that the Benin and the Esan, they are not the same. They are the same. They are one. That word Esan came from the word Esanfwa. Esanfwa. The Esan and the Benin are the same. In terms of features, in terms of language, in terms of custom, they are the same. Osarieme. There are many things. There are 1,101 features. You will look. You will know that the Benin and the Esan, they are the same. And I said Esan is a dialect of the Benin. It does not mean that we are claiming superiority or inferiority. No. Esan people are nobles. They are prince. They are prince. Say they come from Nok. Which Nok? Which Nok they for come? Which Nok? That is a lie. That was not true. Let me check something.
But I agree to you. Well done, no.
Mm-hmm.
But I just make 1 minute, my 1 minute cent, my 1 minute contribution, make of other of our other of our panelists to also talk. You see, my brother, now just some few persons where they confuse the brain of some few Esans. You understand? If you go Esan land or by AY primary school in the Benin, if you go Esan land, you see Oba Ewaje primary school because of the accent, the pronunciation. You understand? It is a land. So as at that time, it was like, okay, people from Benin, some people were warriors, like those from Igweben, they be warriors. You understand? And they go fight war. As they go fight war, anywhere they camp put, they go take there as their own. They go send message to the Oba, say, we don't camp for you, we want make here our home. But the Obas at that time go say, okay, go ahead. Just like the Urobos, the other people from that left Benin to other part of Delta, up to the Niger. That's how it was. It was like, okay, yes, all you do is send royalties to the Oba of Benin. That's what they do. Yeah, pay of home, that's what you do. Even if after today, if Nigeria now take over a place like Benin Republic, the what the Nigerian government would do, they go and set up what they call it, like a state in Benin. You understand? They'll put a governor there. You understand? They'll create a state there and put up a governor there. You can never see whereby the president will go set up his own office. As a work now, they Benin or they Ghana. No, they set up. They create a state. Those are what they were doing as at that time.
Yes,
yes, different places came up, even up to Delta, up to Asaba. Those places were all paying homage. All the does is put his eye on that position. So now those Igbos and some certain Esans where we say they don't really understand their roots. Some Esans we don't know their roots. Now they cause this problem. You see, there's a word known as for Esan people now. They say why some people say why they verse. They say when they grow up, they say the hear word like if you see Esan, you see snake, key Esan for a key snake. Now that issue, people don't address that issue. They say there was a time where some persons felt that being loyal to the Oba was a problem. You understand? So for that reason, they were trying to cut off from the what do you call it? Authority, yes, from the Oba. They wanted to be on their own, and these people were not actually real Esans. You understand? And being that it was shown by the closeness were there, they were telling the outsiders, the enemies of the Benin at that time, they were telling them the weak points on how to infiltrate into Benin. So the Benin's were not really comfortable with the Esans who actually, some of the Esans who were actually giving informations. Yeah. You know, so when war they take place, without inside that, outside that, no go fit come fight you. Now inside that, I go tell outside that, say, see how the thing be. And those war we not experience the matter. We make them, but that generation, there was something that happened that made them to say, see, this is why they make say, if you see Esan, you see snake, kill Esan first before you kill snake. Now they generalized that thing not to all Esan. It was like, okay, because of the region where they come, let me generalize that statement.
And it's wrong.
Now, current day, now if you look at what is happening as of today, in this our generation, you see, say, even before now, some Esans, they want to provoke the Beninese. Some Esans, with their utterances and with their word. Take, for example, now, when they ban Ukuku, you find out that some Esans will be saying, deep down their hearts, they get something against the Beninese, right? Against our palace. They can't provoke come out when they ban Ukuku. It be like say they could no longer hold it. With their mouth, they'll say, we love Benin, we'll be Benin too. But deep down their hearts, they were not actually Benin by heart, they were Benin by mouth. Yes. You understand? Now, with their mouth, they were saying we are Benin. Deep down, so when they come ban Okuku, now the gods come bring out some things from their hearts, come out. Take for example, now that girl, yes. Now that girl when you call Papa for village, say Papa tell her, say, you can't say some nasty words.
Okay.
You can see that.
Okay.
You can see that the father now, if the father knows, say, in the life program, he would have said, our father, but the father never knew he was on life program. So the father said what was in his heart. Say, see what they in mind, because he feels like Peking they follow talk. But if father don't know say na life program, if that man knew he was on life program, if he for say, now papa or no, you understand? But he can't talk and come on. Now people can say, oh, this one, that means not that kind of man, that man body you. A lot of them, like the Lily. Before Lily begin the craze now, years back, Lily go talk say in a Benin, they say our real father now cover all. So people like the Lily, like that man this one, the same man will Lily get, now he still gets. But that man could not say his own out just like Lily. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, now all these things, so when it be say it happen now, imagine now we can't talk one word for this our generation. Say, some people now can do this kind of thing. Our Oba make a pronouncement. Some people call the verse. Some people call the verse. Some can not verse. Not verse. Other region not verse.
Some can not verse. Oh, one of verse. I don't know verse.
Verse. Now, Esan voice we call the year. So you can't pain us here. Una may they more closer to the Benin. Fact, una they more closer to the Benin. Now, una can they even go online, they talk online, say, you understand? So that's what tell you say. Now, what in their mind? What in their mind? Some of them they talk comments. Now, if we now for this generation now, we in this generation we cannot fight the Esan because how they fight your own people. You understand? The main thing we can only do is to say, Mona, take time. You'll be like when your brother or your sister, your pikin misbehave. You know, go fit kill her. You see if you say, you say, okay, back off my house. But if now opposition now say now another tribe now, what can they fight you for your house? If you kill them because not be your brother, not be your sister, now different person. But when they become your brother and sister, you know if you kill her, instead you say, If not so, you stay your own, make I stay my own. That is the only thing you can tell to your family member.
You pack, or if they say together, say they disturb you, pack a month.
You pack a month. But you know if you kill her. But if now say na opposition, if na opposition, the only thing you can do is you go want kill her because na opposition. That's why people come to say and say, okay, as a bill now, we cannot fight them. Now, let's assume now, say we can't make one statement for this our generation now. We can't make one statement and say, okay, these are people be also maybe our generation because say Esan na betrayer. Now, the generation, our great grandchildren, if they can't go, they'll say, where will they go? They come, will they hear the word Esan na betrayer, Esan na betrayer. They don't know the reason why what transpire. You see, as at that time, they don't get social media, they don't get documentation. People were doing it. They were doing it based on how their generation internet just reach. You understand? So events and make people of the old talk. So even our grandparents they can't go hear that word. Say if you say son, you see snake, kill a son. So you kill snake. They can't go. Our great grandfather can't go hear that word. Meaning say events don't happen when we don't know. So our great grandchildren.
It is an event that led to that program.
An event will take place.
Yeah, something happened. Like that one we are talking about now. Another day I will trust that. Like the one of Esan Bedona. I have explained to you why they use that word. You know me say they fight. No, not be fight. He make they use that word. Let me explain to you now. He said the close cultural and historical relationship. Cultural and historical relationship between the Esan and the Benin was demonstrated by the word Esan Bedo. Esan Bedo. He said, meaning Esan do no harms to what? To the Beninese. Not me say they fight, they don't fight. It was because of the close cultural and historical relationship between the Benin and the Esan. That's why they use the word Esan Bedo. I mean, when young winner. But those people changing history now, they will say they fought. The Esan won. When the Benin now discovered that the Esan won there, they were not saying Esan Bedo. It is
like for example now, they say one of our Oba about that. They say one of our Oba the wage war to for Asian land. They contact for Asian land. So
it's a lie. It's a lie.
There's nothing like that. Nothing like that.
What happened in Uzea? That is what they call Uzea, 1502 to 1503. The both leaders were expired by the followers because after 6 months of fighting, the people now end in a consensus because this side was suffering. The war did not end. That is why they were not able in the bush. They met themselves in the bush and now reconcile that this thing that we are doing so. If you take your own leader, I take my own leader, all of us go rest, we will go ask. Because we said we don't tell her to the fight. And we cannot tell Obazola that we are tired. You understand? Then this one cannot tell Agbanoje that they are tired because they will buy them. They now did a consensus. And there are reasons. that make them to do that a consensus. There are reasons. So, Obazola, it was the followers that told the Esan warriors that this is when you will get in. His military regalia. He put them off very close to he put them off. That was when they were able to use an arrow to pierce him. You understand? So they will be saying that Agbanoje was the one that died about Zola. It's a lie now.
There was nothing like that. Because when I ask someone who happens to be a chief, he's late now. He was a chief during Oba Kenzwa. He made mention of that if any of the Oba is not buried in the palace, there's a way they do their own. They call them ancestors. There's a way they do their own shrine.
Of course.
You understand? There's a way they do their own. Overame shrine is different from Oba Kenzwa and every Oba shrine. There's a way they do it. You understand? So if you go there, they are saying that you say this person died outside Benin, there's a way they will do this shrine. And the forefathers never had any cause to say this particular king died outside of Benin. They went to destroy. They said this shrine means that this person is here. Is
Who do that one now?
Please, Mr.
Oh, yeah. So what I'm saying is this, that Esan folks, they are descendant of
who they mute us?
they are descendant of the Benin man. That's what I'm saying. Who flew the famous Benin Empire at the height of internal disorder between 12th and 14th century AD. So if you know you disagree with me,
I'm not very sure which book did you read from? Who read the book?
I got many books. I got the one of Williams Eizuwa Orupe. I had the one of Christopher. Many. Then now somebody bring a call for me from Nigeria.
But some of this book need to be reviewed, because most times some books where they read, I find out say it never correlates. Because you know why? In Esan land, there is this. There's one I will show you. I'll send you his video. He's the one. He seems to be like he get 4 communities for Esan land. When he be say day on Daram, he's a Benin man. I'll send you the video. Then maybe you will find a way of calling him. Then go explain to you. They hold meeting in his house in Benin. He is the head of that. He owns a family shrine. There's a family shrine. Now he the servant. He said. I will send you the man. I will send you the man video. I don't really. I watch the video, but I don't really put.
Don't worry, send that.
Because the man a Benin man. Now Benin man.
I have many documents.
So some of these writers, I mean, they write so they know they construct their facts, because sometimes when you write some things, the main people who are the family heads are not more aware.
This one is well documented. This one, as of 2020, as of 2022, these books were reviewed. These books were reviewed as of 2022. You know, I am an historian. So I have colleagues at the talk to me. I have colleagues there. So these books were reviewed
Can I say something?
up to 2022. So
Hello?
if you see one thing, this one, no, this one I'm talking about, they were done through oral and written interviews. They did oral. They interviewed the people in these various communities. More than 200 people they have to interview one another. Even when they were disputes, when they were the opinion shared by people, when they were disputes, it was also stated that in this area, there were discrepancy. But this is the reason why this one prevailed. Now books now, if you don't read many, if you only read one book, 2 books, you know if they talking like this, you want to analyze them. So if they say they lie, when they come up, when they cut them inside, they talk lie. There are many books. You just go to library. You go to library. You look. You see old books written in the 80s. Those things were real. They did not write those books back on bias. Like Chief Jacob Wajai Egareva, he was influenced by Samuel Johnson. He was influenced by Samuel. That's why you see most of the things that he wrote, they were not true. He was being loyal. But there are some agencies where you will also know that what he said, they were right. 90% of the things he wrote, they were right. So when you look this book, you look this one, you make comparison, you know why this person wrote this thing that was wrong, why he wrote it. They will not ask who authored the books, who did he consult, who was the publishing firm. From all this critical thinking, you will not know that this one, it was wrong because it was under the effects of this thing. But the case of Esan now, Esan history is clearer. It is well documented. It's even clearer and comprehensive than the issue of the Beninese. Because the Esan is lesser than the Beninese. But what I'm saying is this, that in the 12th and 14th century AD, now between that time, now they take up. If they send a lie, may they tell us the name that they call them before they come down to Esan. And when we talk about the early settlers, where they are aborigines, even before Obaegwari, people were already living in that forest. that jungle. People were living there. And who were there? They were fugitives. They were fugitives. That's why if Agbo Okosu want to say, or forces of nature, they will be saying there are apologies that before people left during the time of Oba Ewari, that people were not there. People were there. Yes, people were there before the Exodus movement of during the Oba Ewari. People were there. Yes, but not as many as during the Exodus of Oba Ewari. People were there. People were living in the jungle. Who were those people? And what was their name? If you say they are not Esan, what is the name? Is there any other name they used for Esan before they not change it to Esan? Let them come and tell us. Let you come and tell us. And when you see the word Esan Bedo, what does it mean? It doesn't mean that they fought. It only means that if there's a close cultural and historical relationship between the Esan and the Benin, that's why they use the word Esan Bedo. It's very simple. Esan history is well documented. So documented. I'm talking about non-culture. When they come show us the book, what is the name of all those people? Where they for come? If you even look the history, you'll say, this place, they ran, all of they circulated. If you look at the one of Onwa people, I have documentary about the Onwa people. I have about Akoko Edo. I have one about Esako. You will see that it is all about settlement and migration. Maybe I'm not tired now. Okay, I deal with Osas for long now. I better go Osas. I want to find my way. I just to go bush, go forward, just to go start my life for that side. Then I Egwa race. You have their own. They are only people. They are from someone who's born in Benin City. The one of Uromi. They are from Edomosa. They are from there in Benin City now. Even the one in Ogba. You remember Buddha civilian when he talked about Uboa, that they had that strike in Benin. People were arguing with him. Buddha was right. It's true. It's true. So it has already been documented many years ago. You cannot change it.
Can I contribute with you?
Yes, we're together. We're discussing. I don't see the way it's mature. I'm discussing.
Okay, my brother. Thank you. My brother, I think this is the second time the Yali platform you were on now. I don't know if you remember me. I
come up for everything. I don't remember everybody.
Okay. And one thing, when I waiting, especially this saga with the social media concerning Esan and
I'm not doing saga, I'm doing debunking. We're not a sort of saga.
Okay, no. I'm not talking about saga. Sorry to putting it that way. Especially this argument with really take ground. My brother, I dey watch, I dey follow you, although I know they come up. You don't try. You don't try to educate them. And it go hard. One thing about Asian people, I don't know if they deal with you here. They get similar spirits or similar character. I'm coming. They get similar character with Igbo people. Hold on, please. Please now, let me. I'm coming, my brother. Hold on. So the Asian people in Edo State, they get similar character with Igbo people.
All right.
No matter any history where you go teach them, they know they listen to you. They get that hate. It's just like
that jealousy spirit.
That jealousy spirit. Whether they learn from their family or they learn from their home. If they don't hate you and they hardly before they forgive you. Now so Igbo be. That is why if tomorrow they see the cry say Nigeria they marginalize them, they want to be president. Because it is very hard before you see them forgive. There are a lot of Fulani in Yoruba or some tribe in Nigeria. If you do something, if you go there, beg for forgiveness, where they know say they get a long way to go. No, just okay, brother. Let's back on the back on. Let's move ahead. If you offend any Esan man, whatever, whether a man or a woman, if you say he forgive you, be careful. Then it is very hard before they forgive.
Yeah.
So even if you from here, even their Enoch comment on social media, come preach to them say we need peace. They know the change.
Oh.
Now just waiting, I understand about them. It's very hard. Now waiting, I just they try because if you look this social media, the main reason why the Igbo people really get this opportunity, they insult the Edo. Now Esan give them the upper hand. if you see the platform, if you want to see real Asian, any platform where they insult Edo people or Benin people, whether they call Benin people today, we are not Benin, we are Edo. If you want to see Asian people, now that platform where they insult we, now there they go. People with this, right from the day one, where this boy come out, this Nenetiti guy, monkey face come out. People will give on the upper hand. Now the Asian people see tomorrow. Now
Yes,
this is
now.
important.
Yes, you are right.
Like this Odo no give for Spain. People will support them. Now the Igbo people, and now the Asian people.
You know, see that followers.
You know the problem. So I'm coming. I'm just coming. So see, just like with Edo or whether they call Benin today, sometimes we dey quiet, make things dey spoil first before we dey talk.
You know, as I do this one, I believe for now they cost me now. As I do this one,
I understand. Now be the problem where we dey get. So
My brother Osaro.
I'm coming. If
My brother
it never really affect,
no go
I'm coming,
fit,
my
no
brother.
go fit
Hold
go
on,
dey fight
don't worry,
some
my
people.
brother. My brother, hold on. You will say, no worry, just let me learn. I'm coming. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm just saying the reality. So the problem where we get, if the way we get the love, and if I'm telling you today now we have a governor as an Asian man. Now we the so-called Benin, where they say Benin. Because if the way we Benin love them, if now so they love us, I don't really believe say we will get problem. The Afema people where they the Afema and the Owan people where they say men I be their brother now. Oshomule don't rule these people out. Say they can never be a governor in that state again. Never. But now we the Benin stand say no. We need everybody. Asian people, they are our people. If we rule as a governor, they get right to rule. But if you see today now, okay, just look at the way that they treat the Benin people with this new government now. Just look at the vital position for inside the government. They even prefer to put all those Owan people or all those Esako people than Benin. Go to our market. Now they make all those Igbo people now to be Iyeki. Igbo people now to be
Host, who they meet person here? Now you they meet people host.
no, not me. I get
Who be your moderator here? Eh? Who be your moderator?
maybe because they measure that word, you go something now. So they fit out what they talk now. Because they say they monitor us.
Okay. But host, what's here I want chat to be say? I want to tell my brother Osaro, we no go fit follow anybody drag, any of our people drag. If I say we know say yes, they misbehave, we no go follow them drag because it go be like say we don't know how we want to do them because you be like say they follow your own picking the drag or your own brother the drag, it no go feel work. The only thing we go do be say is either we go use sense or we go call them to order. Say this one you do so. Say as it be, you give go reach. We go stay our own.
Yesterday for life. You know they not see force of nature. You don't see it for the year. Now we don't understand now. Okay,
I know force of nature now.
The one with the do so now, you know, is significant. Thank you, my moderator. You do your work. God bless you.
Now good evening.
One way people when they cause confusion, when they talk loud, I don't go hold them. We when they talk, what they talk now loud, and I they come and meet them. God they say we not feel host them.
Now good evening. I will speak now.
Thank you, sir.
Now good evening.
Thank you.
Make an obvious and I dey read the listing what they talk. I not call you come they talk about whether na Esan or whether na Benin will be one. The only thing where they talk for any platform when I see that they talk about Esan and the Benin, the thing already pay me. Because if you see this fight where they say Esan Benin they fight, now this social media when me and you dey. We cannot come real life, you see say Esan Benin they fight. That one when that bros they talk now say if you see this governor when they come, this one come. Esan Benin want to show me like don't do this one. All those one are dollar. Now this social media when me and you dey bros. Now here me and you they say Esan Benin.
The people in social media now, the people in social media now who are propagating division now. They're not there for granted for the come social media.
Now they tell you so. Me now, if you be Benin now, you be Benin now, or you be Benin now, be some. I don't feel see you for real grand now. They insult you. I just like just come up all those inside social media.
Oba. Let me. I disagree with that one you said before you continue. Okay. Because social media, the people there for grand, they can't use social media. They express what is in their mind, and then they get followers. Do you know Fidel Castro? He's the Castro of Cuba. Do you know what he said? He said, when two people have the same ideology, he said they are inseparable. Go and check it. Fidel Castro of Cuba.
Why make me and you go use sense for this social media? Not be everybody.
My brother, Mr. Oba, this is nonsense. If you feel mature any social media handle with a do person, don't come out, they insult Esan for the past 15 years. You go just this social media, they insult the eulogy of you go just mention Asian, they insult the way Asian people they do to Benin people for the past 10 years for this social media. Can you make sure?
Let me answer us.
Can you make sure?
This social media, me and you will be Benin. This social media.
No, no. This is question. Can you know now? The problem will not get.
Yes, I want to tell you now. When they insult Esan women, Esan men, they insult them.
What will be the name of the girl? What's the name of the platform, please?
That's more girl when they cause any Esan. I don't want to mention they make cause that.
Make sure the name now. We are here.
Apologize. Now you come out myself.
Before waiting lead to that fight, I understand the girl you are talking about. If you know they preach peace for the social media to make sure say this fight stop. When the tea don't go, listen, my brother, even person with death are done. You get where you go push and reach. Even the most quiet animal for the whole world are goats. You get where you go push and reach. He go turn back at you.
Of course, yeah. Goat said.
The most quiet animal on earth, domestic animal are goats. You get where you go push and reach. He go turn back at you. Now wait till make you react. Even this my brother we dey here. He gets some platform where I will do now. If I want to bring Asian issue, they will call me and say, no, they don't need this. We need peace.
Yes.
It's up time when I gather on our people, talk to them, say, there are sometimes in life, value who value you. The Benin people really believe on Asian people. Which I don't, the kind hate, especially those who are not go for Benin at all, we don't even travel. We from Urumi, from village to Libya, from Libya to Europe. The hate when they get for the Benin people is too much. So that if I go to their social media, they talk. I don't even if you spend 1 minute, I go they ask. Wait till we do these people.
I'll put you out.
I go even they ask. I go they ask. Wait till we do these people. Whether you like it, my brother, or you don't like it, wait till make a shaman be governor today for Edo State. Now Benin person, now Benin people, now make Asian people be governor. The way Oshomole stand and the others have stand, they don't just count Asian out. Not to be. Go look at Oshomole statement now. But now they say Oshomole on they praise. When they praise their people, they hate people when they like una. Why? And when I get similar spirit with Igbo people. To insult people is very easy. To insult Eda, and I don't get respect for Eda. I don't get respect for anybody. I don't get respect for you.
That one, as they talk, I listen to you. See that Eda, don't leave that one. That one a big land. Don't leave that one.
No, my brother. No, get respect for Eda.
Pastor, because we are talking on here.
But hold on. You will talk, don't worry. We are together. Pastor, don't stress yourself. If you get anything we want to contribute to waiting at the talk, contributor. People are listening. Okay? You don't need to force anybody to accept it. If you know you have any contribution, put it. You see what
my brother, listen, my contribution. We are talking. You know, see, I just way they talk here now.
Sarabe, you wait. Let her talk. Let her talk.
Women, you know, so look at the talk just now. They talk about Vieni. I don't know why we are hypocrites.
Oh, don't know, Jay.
That's where they beat. That's where they beat. They say no cry.
I don't understand.
If Vieni now they complain for Vieni video. You not go ask what did he make Vieni.
Wait make Vieni play that video for many years.
No, they ask what he called that
for years. I don't know so whether I Vieni video because I don't know whether I
yes. Now she come my live video. Now she come my live video. We're gonna toss the kind word against some people, and not be all of them. When they come, they go post.
I don't listen. I don't watch anything. I just listen for so many. I just
My brother. Okay, you want to tell me say for the past months now, the way Lily for social media, they insult the Edo people. You don't ever go that place to go tell Lily, say Lily, what did these people do you? If you want person insult you for inside, why you not dey against all?
Mama, let
You don't ever go there, go correct them.
So Sarah, what type of one talk just now? Make you come for the tarot.
Pastor, good evening.
Yeah, my sister, I'm listening to you.
Okay, this one is strict class. All this our talking, they join us.
My brother, they don't listen to history. This is the one that they talk. They say they believe on history. They be like ego.
No,
They don't believe on history. They don't believe. We are just saying this thing. They don't believe on it.
Sarah, you have to some people. Don't they say they don't believe in history?
My brother, Mr. Abba, yesterday, I gave yesterday, I gave day class. They do Benin history. He writes Esan history. Now Benin history, now begin the like say, now so this one, the buy of Bazola. Now so then this. Yesterday, he come out. Today, he come out. I don't see you climb up then. They come and say, oh, Mama, come on now.
God bless you. God bless you.
It's like una dey in general. No, this time around we are not going to be insulting each other. Now the Facebook therefore do those job. This time around, our brother know history. He know Esan history well. And now our brother write the Esan history. Put for paper when our brother they read. Me, I like history well. So we go dey listen to one. Those are those days when say Okpama go come and say, hey, show me this one, show me that. No, I'm not taking my measure, show me that. Not doing anything.
Yeah, that was
We are now into Esan history. Tomorrow, your brother, I go to maths. My brother, I want to see you climb up. Make it go to
I beg.
We are not insulting yet. We are focusing on Esan history.
I beg. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Make I just talk my brother. I get what you know.
Hello, sir. I dey call my brother. I no vex. I call 1 minute. Hello, sir. Now, I beg everybody to ask, I beg. Now, history, they talk for years. We don't want any insult to anybody, I beg. Now, beg we did. I beg, may all of us, more stop insult. Let's be talking about our history, Esan history. But Esan, we all Naito, I beg. I used to beg everybody, I beg. Any word, any 8 word, I beg, most stop, I beg. I beg I did. We know say those bad egg don't spoil everywhere. I beg more not use everywhere to turn to solution. I beg we did. And I do well. Hello, sir, allow anybody I come with. Tell me see they try no stop me and now. What is tomorrow?
Also winning. Then you are talking money. You are not changing or demand. The money are talking. They don't want to.
If I know, sir, when here. We know they do saga for years. Now history. That was, you understand?
I think you want to ask us to say, okay, what did I talk? Now lie, now this one, you not talk, you don't know that different thing. You know they understand now.
Now we know they do saga for years.
I'm not contribution. Yes, I'm not quarrel.
You don't away all those Lily Agbano, you don't away that they discuss our history, you understand? Now we want bring them back to them. We want the way that they come, we want how they take come, you understand? So we want give them the history the way it be. You understand? The way there are people right to the one way Benin people right, you understand? The way there are people right, we want give them, we want speak up for their ear. You understand? If I don't say what you do, this is what we want to do, I go talk to Enogie. We go find bigger platform. People don't some people don't want to hear around. We go tell out to the whole world. Make them know how they for come. You understand? We go find bigger platform. We talk this is a history where.
This one.
My brother, this one. No, sir, the the platform where they talk, not the platform where they say, oh, they insult each other. No.
No.
As us are being like good, I beg. I beg.
When they talk about so akpanya ke the extra ma wa so ma ta mi abi nya ya de no ri agbe awa value ma ya ededegbe
be giving them the name of the book so that they will know say na their brother and I write the book.
Alas, I beg you to give the name of the book. I beg.
This one not the Google. This one not the Google. On a Google is
Me one person they talk. Go read regular cola nuts. We go they talk all of them.
Yes, now.
Thank you. I get that they watch.
Not the Google is tribute. Not the one for the talk. The one they check the way day by day, every day. But you hear them say here. You pass the other side.
So what I want to talk be say. When we hear of the word Esan Gbedo, it's not missing a war now occur, not be war. Okay? The word, when you see each time they use the word Esan Gbedo, it simply means that the Esan cannot harm the Benin. Why? Because the Benin and the Esan, they have close cultural and historical relationship. So that's why they use the word Esan Gbedo. Okay? That's why they use the word. Please power tap. I don't know where you guys can hear me.
Hello, sir, we hear you.
So that is that one. So
what am I
now, before we have talked about, first of all, we talked about the word Esan. I said the word Esan is from the sentence Esan for. From that word, they now have Esan. And that is the etymology. That is the structure of a word. If there's some people say I am lying, let it come up. That the word Esan was corrupted by the British to Ishan. So the correct one is Esan for. From that sentence, they got the word Esan. If you say it's a lie, come and tell me the name that the Esan people were called before they now change it to Esan. And I said that before the Exodus movement of people from the Benin Empire to the jungle during the Dakuna law of Obaewari, that people were already living in that jungle, now called Esan land today, Otesa. And with those people that were living there, were Benin refugees and criminals and fugitives who are fugitives. People will say they ran away. Probably they commit one crime or the other. That instead of them to live in that Benin Empire and pie, they prefer to run into the jungle and know that they will experience hunger. That during the Exodus mass movement, when people now go to the jungle and some people were already there, those Exodus mass movement of people during Obaewari, they were nobles, they were princes. When they got there, they now took over. It does not mean that the Beninese went to Esan land, they fought, they conquered them, and they now introduced Obaship system. No, it does not mean that. The Beninese did not fight the Esan people. That is not true. There has never been a time that the Beninese and the Esan fought. It's a lie. The only issue happened was between Benin Uromi, was between Oba Ozolwa and Agbanoje. And it was the followers that quenched that war. The Beninese and the Esan have never been at war. But the Esan land, they have been. Uromi, they were having crises. We are going to be looking at those crises that occur. Opoje, all those things, we are going to be looking at those crises. But for the Benin and the Esan, nothing like that. And the reason why I'm doing this history of the Esan people is that I am tired of hearing lies. People like forces of nature. Everything they talk, they think they irritate me, they pepper me for body. He said, Agbanoje pa Oba Ozolwa. It's a lie. It's a lie. It was the followers that connive with the followers of Agbanoje. That look, all these two people, if they come out now, We go get peace. We go our house. We have missed our family. We are sick. We are hungry in the jungle. We are tired. And they fought that war at Uzea. That's why they call it Uzea. That's why they call it Uzea, but it is called Bini Uromi Civil War. It's a civil war because it is a war between brothers and sisters. They are fighting. Brothers and sisters are fighting. In English, we call it civil war. It was there after 6 months. It was the followers that connect together and say, man, this one. Yes, it was the Akanoje warriors, one of them, that died Obazolwa. It was the Benin followers of Obazolwa that say, oh, you don't reach you. At this point now, it is good for you to strike. And they strike him. They strike him through an arrow because he was not putting on he has moved his military regalia. Was swimming and you Obazolwa has already laid those off his body before one of his soldiers now informed one of the followers of Agbanoje who came to strike him. And Agbanoje did not vanish. He said he disappeared. When he disappeared, he disappeared. And now, the Payan, now Agobo, one of the soldiers of Agbanoje, was one that find him now. Because the soldiers, they wanted to betray the Benin. They wanted to betray the Benin because the Benin has done their own bargain. But the Agbanoje followers were trying to be rebellious, be deceitful. It was Agobo that did that. That's what Agobo that did that. So why are you saying that it was Agbanoje that fired Obazolwa? They disappeared and alive, not disappear. It is a pain now.
Why have Abota? Why are you many Yagwan? 2 minutes now, be 3 minutes. Why have Abota?
Host, thank you for having me. Why are baby Kai? Baba, I think you are going maybe 2 wa.
Baba,
2 minutes, sir. I'm telling you now.
Okay. When Evinoriva is that way, let's call a spade a spade. Where any place in Nigeria, I made the good people, I made the bad people. To me, all those people no go on the social media now. It came in because their words cannot be counted. Wadoge Imie Enoje is no large and Duarte when ya ave otesan ve ya fe any madame ave is often we in on social media. I don't listen to those people. There's one in Noge ya we me ya send the picture go the record they go. Beno ya tem no concern igwebe where dogi mokori bati yi ida bodoni ida why area na tie ida na be Kwara State so ya gekia ebani avio mobo ya na file so kwa bo we eni ma abu nwunyare ya avoka ya na file so kwa bo ya na kpa ya na akia bi akia ya gi dele gbede ya na do mi egbe abi yan ni afilo kwa we ya fe eso na do so ya na do ya
afilo kwa ya nwan
ya so ya fe na do become good food. Then ya gi se wa ya na we otona wa ma mi and ya na ni pa na ri odoni from Igun Eben we ya fe ya kekpa do when ahian ri okun ya do ma le mo we ya fe awe so di bo pia we ya fe na ya guna odo yana gi de yana se ya is ekeni afile mi kwa yi we emi ya fe ni na ama then yana we do bi wan ri palace we mami otoso no my emioko na mi lai so my own magare mana baba so yana do give me authorization when you are on ana atieva ni igwe ogebe atieva ni una mi we igwe be ni na wa mi e monoreva agwan be na do ya agwan direct a little slight mistake a little slight thing or ya different where Oma wa pure.
Esa Virginia,
So most of all these Esan people we have see the real truth of the matter. The time of one of our, I think it's about Ewari. In a way, because we know your rule was too harsh.
And that was Jacona money law I made.
Also, family in the move. You know, move away from far off again from the kingdom.
No more washing, no more no more dancing, no more fire. Smoke.
Modiana, me I settle Donina. Agi Gualia where Ian Nogariana, we are Nana, we are left one. Ian left where do or Ian Sanford. Ono se ni ana do am tie yan we okay if ave mani esan ya do atie san. So to cut the whole story short, we the Benin and the Esan, we are brothers and sisters. But the point is that when the man do ya where we are one and my amity Bima, but this I'm not taking my very own. Why do those state in as a whole? Those state in as a whole. Esan, all disturb money we do. Omi we are watching or disturb him. Omi we are. So you can't tell me before where we say ya fair.
Papa, you're right, my brother.
But why we say ya fair? Why we 25 for to life now?
Anyway, shall to cut the whole story short, not so that my big one. Need to cut the whole story short so that they might be a young one. If we go. Keki vivi Yoruba, iya oni a Louis Esan, ni aya itru de ma we, ni aya la ma gbe we, de ma agui na ma do amen Mr. Understanding. O te keki ni Esan ni abi a mo evorion we in Yoruba iya ten, ivi gbo iya ten, mani je do na ma ten, o ke ma ya fe na ma ku gbe, ni ma si yopa. But to me, if Esan when you allow no so no where my offending when you allow the any time my offend ni ma offending na me where in so le ma we to me o iya ga ta na na when I say to le dia ma sa te dia fi state or yan ni fi state or yan ni
when you come
when you come abeni gi orin we okay yan gwa le state or yan ni afian Esan pa we fi orin yan ma via o chi bagbe Amania, if I was a development you know the Otek Bonan near 5 states now. In a polos at those states. The Catalans at those states now. So the best thing peace may not near walking a man walking my mineral resources in my meeting. I am my meeting and low walking. Yeah, baby, when you are walking, on your sofa. If I am in the next walking, only my comment. Yeah, when you are penny out here, the how to see them. How to? You make where Esan ya fefe or a bad people, a good people or bad people or a job. If I only myself on in there, it's very simple. Let me make it clear again. With Esan, I'm with Esan no because I look social media blog and I see social media TikTok. Yeah, no social media na making ayo. But you man gave me. See, sometimes we the Benin, we are the source of our problem. When we say Esan, 1 minute, people. Esan, 1 minute, 1 minute, yeah. Esan, I come my brother. Esan, yeah. The people, all the people, are two different things now. Why would they do like this?
You're very right.
Why would they do like this now? Esan, yeah. Esan.
No, Eloghosa, my brother, agree. The reason why not having when life we general in recording your son so here Benin name Papa na nata you get the point so.
Your team working here. We live in the same city. If I want to see you now, I can see you in the next 5 minutes. Me, I don't care. That's why I will always be coming out. You know why? Since they feel they can intimidate me by insulting me, that is my strength. I did that video before now. I'm doing it again because I watch people with the other of my account. They are insulting. Do I care? If it's said, none of us go to the palace. Then they go show me video or how I take cost division. People have watched. I never see when they post my video. They record my video. Say me they post all these brilliant lecture when they give about how Benin and Esan and one. You know why you cannot see it? It's because of jealousy. Where on another one like I will know there. They may so know. I will not mate.
Baba Wesley.
I will not mate. Look
Baba
like
Wesley.
if not be saying that if not be saying Nigeria don't know themselves. I'm supposed to be in the university lecturing people. You think I do saga? I do debunking. I don't do saga. So let us get to my issues. How to Domo.
That's it.
Domo, Baba.
Baba General, it was Domosa. Era Oyi, it was Brachobaze, and everyone else in the house. We are doing again. Give Baba Awaye Nene, Logi me, where's the Baba? Awaya Logo, man. A first in Medina. Fancy Medina and the man in Wawin Mewe, Moviesa na Bomama no Roto Tova, Niger do hime. Oh, dude, you don't know me. If I want to find you in the next 3 days, I can find you. You don't know me. Okay? So stay put. Listen, for social media sake, I will let whatever you're saying, I'll let it pass. I won't take it as a threat. Okay? Please mind yourself. Eloghosa, Baba, where's the Kakabo? Actually, since the last 3 days, well, we are working so hard for this peace mission. Since the last 3 days, you understand? Since the last 3 days, the whole tension or your tone, only me gogoji, but umayi wefo lawo.
But he had to stop him. We can watch this story, son, because Baba. Everything about this history, I will narrate all of them.
I support you on that 100%. And I've been listening to you, and everything you've said were all accurate. I support that.
I
support what you're doing.
We will be booked.
So, go and make a submission for you. Obey a peace mission now, right? We're still on it. And
when
thank God well.
They got a platform in the short message now.
Also, I was where Emilia I call you to nekiri. But Omaye were for do lao ema here swa take tracks. Lao stop here. Lao stop.
But here I beka we here me odoli.
Onia baba Dario.
Between Benin and Esan. I'll send the video. So far, you've been doing a great job. Why record the memo? Why are you setting the banner? Why never palace in my
yes. So far, you've been trying, but we still have to put a whole lot of work. Nemiya said to Lawo Baba. And Obeg is still Lutaba, right? Over Otesa. Before Esan, Edonia territory near. And we are got Otesa video. Oye Uwe Amaya Invidia Mutesa. Udavio, Fujiti, ex-convicts, Eyale Arriva, I have nobles. Kekere prince and princesses here. Listen, please, everybody that can hear me, Edo Esan, Alugaro, Okba mahi. Era of Esan. Ije na of Yedo. Era of Esan. Ije mena the of Yedo. And I'll tell you something. Ever since I was born to date, I still have uncles. We are from a royal family. And my time there were Esa the Dwokba. Esa kia existivo Tony. Right? Otinya no, Otedo no.
Bini owns it.
Edo Nyahia. Esa Edo Esa. So now we are not different. In your lecture area, where Osarime. Lave vari. Onegbe. Vegbiaye. How is it different? Whether you're speaking Uromi Esa, you're speaking Ubiaja Esa, you're speaking Igwebe Esa, you find all those words in the Edo language.
Yeah.
We all speak different. I don't know whether a local government where.
Irwe.
A local government where.
One there.
Even na yaze do be biragewu dune vigani. Even na yaze do ba area yaze of ya. Eri you do digbo yaze. Eda lese yagi. Eri save ya luga. Esa na zevi gwebe. Azewu biaja. Na zewu biaja. Azeve. Eda lese yagi. They are all Edo dialects.
Among the Esan languages, there are differences.
Among the Edo language, among the old Edo languages, there are differences. They noge oviaya luga nogu hunde. Eriogu robiya luga noge ubiaja. Erioya luga noge bele. La wuwu ofure magwalo a peace. Abeg imedoing ya. Platform na right over era oji. We all will be doing a great job. Like I continue. Not your telling so right? Not your telling so then the be ya valo ya but we won't hold that against him or her. Whether we do know, whether we say no, but the mama ebuana. Nala wo baba agba sun yo boga baba
wa to o to so tete no ata fo na merengu na nze get your matter e ma ya litie boni ma if you beg ma ya fefe amia ya wote ya ade igwe ya ma do yunu ya nwu yo to ma e we bo ma wa ate ma wa wo ma wetin ya de wase
even this evening self I record them I should not to power
ya yunu nwu yo to ma ehu ya baba
mata ha mata
ma ti bono woro ba ma mo woro ba ro ya
we mata ta
Kenizenya take care.
We are going to acclimate. We are going to control my Daniel.
Altus, you know I told you something. I said I'm still waiting for a video. Where I was insulting some people. I told you.
No, listen, I spoke for you earlier. I have not seen any video like that.
Okay, but I will send you video of people insulting me.
I saw those ones. So while I will sister La Wagalao in the area, Agboya, my soul seven no my soul seven down, right? Then it be a balimana. Then no fure do lao na Yamame while I will. So that
Okay,
I'll continue. May I where's it, Baba?
Later. Ciao.
Okay, like what
Baba, keep up the good work. May I sorry no more, baby.
If I call you up when I make this more, don't know where's it.
Where's it, Baba? Who you are here? Where's it?
Yeah.
If that boy, my bill. All right, bye.
So let me add to what General was saying concerning the group of people. Now you know that Igweben is the youngest. Is the youngest among the Esan land. Is the youngest among the Esan land. It was a result of the Ida War. It was a result of the what? Of the Ida War. Well, Igweben, let me talk to you. Igweben is the youngest of the larger district of Esan land. That is Otesan. And until recent past, its leader was not Onoji. So when you see Onoji today, they were not called Onoji. They were chiefs. It was from chiefs they metamorphosed to Onoji. Are you getting it now? He said they were known as what? As a national.
I'm looking.
Well, they were known as what? Okaigun Igweben. Before they now changed it to what? Onoji. And he said that they still retain their mother tongue. The people of Igweben still retain their mother tongue, Benin. They still retain their mother tongue, known as Benin. Where the Ida War, 1550 to 1516. Where about a decade, that is around 10 years, about a decade, Esige became Oba of Benin. War broke out. About a decade when Oba Esige became Oba, there was a war that broke out between Oba Esige and the Ata of Ida. He now said, at first, the Odokios Ata marched on Benin, where he was strict and defeated. During his flight home, Oba Esige, like the son of Ozolwa, he was. Oba Esige was the son of Oba Ozolwa. That's what they're saying. He led his army personally. He led his army and chased the fleeing Ida warriors who he wanted to liquidate. Reaching the Niger, the warriors crossed in their canoes, but the Beninese had no canoes. They flew up and down on the wrong side of the Laudi Niger, although no physical contact was possible. The nearness of the Beninese caused the inhabitants of Ida so much immoning the way of them. He said, at last, peace was made, and Benin made the long trek back to what? To Benin. That will be the issue. Let's look at what they said. He said, Igweben correctly came from two words. Igweben correctly came from two words. One, Igwe, which is a Benin word for camp or village, and Eben, which was the name of the builder of the camp. The word Igweben comes from the word Igwe and Ben. He said the word Igwe means what? A camp. Igweben was a camp, was a military camp, just as we have a co. Then he now said, and Eben, which was the name of the builder of the camp. That's how they formed the word Igweben. That's how it came. He said, during the return of Eben and his party, who is Eben? That military warrior. During their return after the Ida War, it is said that the great Enowe accompanied him from Muboa. From Muboa, that is Esan. When Eben refused to continue his journey to Benin, Enowe had to remind him, he had to remain with him. And he said Eben so well that on his death, he had no heir. Eben was accordingly given a royal burial and blah, blah, blah. Now, he said the original Igwe of Ben, by migration, soon grew into a larger village with spreading quarters. And today, there are 6 big quarters, all in Igweben. We have Egware, we have Idumomo, we have Idumeka, we have Ue, we have Idumoka, we have Afuda, we have Idumuogo. These are Egwares that make up this thing. There's something that I want us to get here. He said this settlement founded by Benin warriors. The settlement was founded, Igweben was founded by the Benin warriors under the leadership of the great Eben, became known after his name, Igweben. That's one point I want to raise. That this settlement, that is Igweben today, was founded by Benin warriors under the leadership that Eben was the head of the Benin warriors that went to fight in the Ida War. He said this settlement founded by Benin warriors under the leadership of the great Eben became known after his name. They named that place Igwe Ben Igwe Eben after the head of the Benin warriors who went to fight in the Ida War. That's what he's saying here. That this settlement founded by Benin warriors under the leadership of the great Eben became known after his name, Igwebe. That is the village or the clan or the town of Eben. So when we talk about Igwebe, it means the village of Eben, who was the head of the Benin warriors that went to the Ida War in 1515 to 1516. These are how communities and settlements are formed. They are formed based on one thing or the other. Just as we form Igwebe, we also form what we call Esan for Esaland. That's how this name comes. With time, the thing, that word Benin started dwindling. But it does not mean that the Esan language is a dialect of Benin. However, a Donoman Zese on Esan is true. Not be saying that they claim superiority. Because what many Esan people are claiming is that they are saying that Benin they claim senior. Benin they claim senior. Yes, Benin senior Esan. Okay, na tradition, na history, na origin. It is the truth. So when the people say it, you carry face, do or John, no, they claim so and be senior. Yes, the Beninese are senior to the Esan people. That is what history said. It's like a father and his son. It is the truth. Why are we complaining? Why are we complaining? He said, it is not true to say the name came from two words, Ogun and Eben, meaning the blacksmith. No, it only came from two words, Eben, Igweben. That is the village of Eben, who was the head of the Benin warriors that went to fight in Ida. It's very clear. It's very clear. How they pay homage to the Yoruba is also here. What made them to settle in that place? It is here. Just as what General said just now. Having all those things dominated. And where the land was fertile. The reason for the creation of Igwebe settlement was because the land was fertile. It was good for farming. In the olden days, our forefathers were hunters, they were farmers. That was the reason. That's how it was, because of the fertility of the soil that led to what we have today, Igwebe. And it's the youngest among all the Esan land. So what if we did there? We see the hide now. They hide history. So I just want to add that point join with the part talk just now. So what the part talk? Not true. Then my main emphasis is still on Esan Gbedo. Esan Gbedo no mean say they fight war. Yama Honko Akedoka where he Esan Gbedo and Daka we Esan Gbedo. No. It is because of that if you look at the culture of the Benin and the Esan, it is the same. If you look at the history, it is the same. That's why they now use the word Esan Gbedo. So I don't know if anybody, Brad or Bazel, probably to tell us if I call it this.
Okay. First of all, I greet everybody to Wayafe in Wayayare Oviena. Etire Fuwao. Etire Fuwateme. Emiopan ni me mamo bo iwe mo bogi me on no imi. And una de yobove ibe kwelao. Yes, you were so one at the of a trap. If your pan man like you bear if you we money boom. Yes, yeah, me tia that is one of my fight back. When we were now. First of all, na me till lao. If for example, when in Nigeria have big bono margin. If Igbo yeah taco in Nigeria, yeah in Nigeria ne. In Nigeria, yeah, Igbo people Biafra I beg, or maybe Nigeria Panado strike. Adwa imi onwani. But atrocity ni ana wa ukedere ade. Why can't you tackle all those people before ukedwa ata motwen we lao? That is my point. You see, when I saw your picture, your picture and the Ivienivi picture, in one platform, always assassinating me. I was very angry.
Okay.
Well, I tell me now, they get near Yaswen in Nana or no might be 1 month, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not to 1 month too. Every 3 weeks, me yenanya.
It's not even 1 month. What of people not swim more than 10 years?
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
And you see the danger in my belly water. See, ube when my own one, when my bela ona. Oye na de etien e wa not we etin itako iana. Oye na gbian.
Yeah, ti dimeju.
Most of them they will evacuate in Guanyo. And then Elna ido aba fire na ado atie we do iro. We are the Benin people, they know they talk because you already silenced them. You understand? You see this issue when Imajoki did
Majoka.
Yeah, Majoka. See, what when ave il senso ya iroshi ladian, ya bele ya mweladian. There was bragging.
Okay.
It means that manane no were insulted. In my mind, in my wa. Do you understand? It's so painful to see the Aratame Timawe Walao. But one thing I want to really say is this: if Edo, let them go. That is my whole point.
But they should not change our history.
That's what I'm coming. Let them go, and they should not measure anything about history that concern the Benin, that concern the Edo. You understand why? Because there are still more people, good people. When I have a cocoa Edonaje, have even have many tribes, good people. They don't insult anybody. They are well trained. You understand? That's why I really support one of our brothers, made the ultimate of water. Hardly before you see Benin people, Udo Tota, Udo Arisote, or one not say where, talk less of I have you peg, maybe you have no gay or Tessana. God forbid. You understand? That's why I still respect my Benin people. I respect Iedo, I respect any woman. But man, if you peg him, don't run no metini, no date intellectual, no etitako here. Why him here? Make you fight back. Make you fight. Either she or he, make them fight back. Why? Because too much of silence is not good. Because when you are trained, no ladian unuya a platform me arrive me di me run pa no live ani no time me where my brother man I carry na kere we na you try insulting na is not good. We are not like this. There nobody near me, but in our own platform where I call it our own when we generally when avec power to see the Java general they are my own. You understand? Because I know the way they do this. You understand? But for me, like it. So that is my takes. That history you will still continue.
Thank you, my brother. For me, Wesley, my brother, nobody can stop me. As far as say what I'm doing for me, I know it's a right track. Anything anybody will say. This evening they are insulting me just now. Yes, that's my opinion. My way, anyway, making it. There were some people were there, they did not talk now. But I'm not, but I said the message to them, I said I cannot insult anybody here. But I want you to know that the insult and the discouragement, you cannot discourage me, you are empowering me. Don't you see the way I'm talking? I talk out of passion. So you people can continue to be calling me names. Me, I don't go. I don't. In the history of Benin today. Mama, the people who can't go. Oh my God, go.
What are you seeing? Well, when you provoke you only go. Because in our women and when you go, I will spoil everywhere. Or that's on. Now, the area like is this. You see these people that try to tackle other people. You see that all the talk that they are talking, no one will be able to bring out a storybook the way you are bringing out now as an history to read it to others. Number one, you have jealousy there. They're still working on jealousy there. If you see the way I watched when they were talking to you now, just see, and how can Obio can we handle our country no sorry? Anything bad. Anything bad. But no, you can make it. You know when you platform here. Thank God my yawa bet oh me or work by Facebook or YouTube or TikTok or Instagram na yawa gba me na boya on eh na poor yala there. Enough of what the way dictator. Anyone is dictator. They want to tell you what to do. I see they are not the one controlling, they're not the one telling you what to do. They are dictating for you, which they are too small to do that. Wait. We also need what is here. We need mute because when we may have me dirty control. If you're the one serious one, but boy, ane. When you work over time. The prof about boy come and say no do it. You know that the wind remember say or your moon say baby body feed. If no way according to the best of your knowledge. And let others do things according to the best of their knowledge. We all cannot just sleep. They are destroying their culture. And only go on where you are affecting your brothers. All come back on our women. Obama back in am media. Obama back you can go to one or two one about it you can agbeluwa or buluwa. A record our Lily you want to see. Jose a record our Agba. We are Agba on here. So okay. No one, no Jeva, no Yagua, but who may be able to work in Agua without that just seeing what the time. I go to Salekwa. I don't know that we buy why to start right way. No, no, for Sabi, one of us have been a drawing. You are paying here. I've been a penny for betrayal, brother. I paid the kind of Guadoko, and I paid here for betrayal. We don't know what the time. The map no every kilo what you know that way if you picture of Latia. Yeah, put that means she's also one of the information gear. Gary Abe, Martin with the Malazana. Even in just now, Obako, you have there, not going to come up. You're going to come up. Okay. Yeah, come on this. Been a sick on Mugoha. Why I come because I'm not going to back. We're going to Javani. Women worry about it, Matana. When I walk bay, yeah, my brother. When you are like you, me ask where we are always free. My understand. If you are with me, what records in your platform, me and you record the ammo in there. A platform may far, a me and a table on here. The platform, a south, at east. That's how this is my 2. If you know, we cannot see a ball. You got Muya Yari. Anybody who had if you want to be money up here, everybody in India, you don't buy him. Start now. Because we are going to divide ourselves now. Because me and see their nonsense now. This time around, you are going to face history and then give money to face it. Same on the matter. On the matter, I said, oh, I just be getting ya boys so agua. Getting when I didn't have fair. Because we can't make women like one. Make where you too small. So now the matter now, all the divide to like all is square. Square. So I don't say to Agwali S. I plus Z equals to S. What is S as Agwali S?
You don't know.
Okay, I tell you now. But yes, Agwali S here. But you go say, and the one of you notice the near Ata, they are also jealous of you because we're Udare and you have followers. According to what they were saying, but there's another man. There's another one. That means we know that Not the way followers saying, they are so jealous of that. And in everything you are doing in this life, overtaking is allowed.
Amen.
Overtaking is allowed. If you are not...
Yes, my brother, we live together in the same city. He knows me now.
Okay. You can't expect a professor to talk like the way you talk like a trash. Because even when you are talking, you are just talking trash. How can you make picture, man? I'm going to make picture of your bar. Why am I cook baby, man?
Oh, I'm in the
we are picture of picture of your bar. I didn't know I'm a picture here. You don't get picture here, but go back. I'm not telling you to this and here. Yeah, I'm going to say, I'm going to send a picture here. Also, if you are blogging here, you are blogging here. So a platform, when the corner you happiness. I saw your platform when you have mobile problems. Now I go. Anybody not check about me? I go when you come down. When I told the platform, you ready? Come to find out I might declare your go now. Anybody from there not check, boy. A key out to your platform, you can't allow anybody to harass something. That's from my house. I'm going to be here.
You don't know.
Only way I go out to clear here now. Anybody from there now do it? No. She talked very good. Happiness talked very good. She was even saying, "Well, what today will allow you today." I just said that kind. The way she was talking, she talked very good. But you see that then Jesse Bear or Jesse Maria Tony. She always go to issues platform. You attack that way here. It just you don't want that she attack. You can any get in like hey. Okay, what has Jesse Bear on me? Okay, what has Jesse Bear? No walking. Oh, all the platform here. Oh, I attack my yakia. No, let me attack you. Babu, wait. Who on the platform? You're platform. Why the platform? I'm also here. The platform. I got see where. Even me, I don't know. Jesse, I don't know where. Oh, because me on the Facebook, you on the YouTube, you on the TikTok, you on Instagram, right? So I don't know where your video. Because this is not the palace, man. Agwakana. Eh, man. Yeah, it's the no bio say. But when it comes to my palace, he go mako. He go to Paubo. He man go to Paubo. He say man palace na. Wa do kiye. Just be Ivana. Okay? If na ya bekolaya, na aya we pe agbo e. But na agbo na say that bekolaya. Ko bi ya ko me gwa na eja iwa just be. It just be iwa. We are going. Must obi me no do. Must say me to obi me no do. Iwa. I know your picture, man. Who are you to carry picture via? When we have to wash our, but I think if you or give you a shower. Mama, go shower. When I saw you shower.
Hello.
Yes, man.
About the call, they can just quit to my account that beg.
Okay, boss, no problem.
Don't worry about it. Itu waya ni are ni waya. Me are rete no. We soon know that is very simple. Ni yebo yata. Ze mani ma bien ni beta wana. All I have to say is very simple. My brother, history class is something that is very good and very vital to everybody. I have no problem with anybody telling history. And yes, people have been provoked. Why some tends to like, okay, let us ignore. These are their personal references. So I cannot say the aggrieved should not be provoked or should not speak out. That one, I cannot decide for you. So in any way you do something, don't try to be in the mud, just like the people causing this provocation. And these people, there are some set of people, and I call them miscreants. You understand? So why the thank God we say, not be all of them, they misbehave. And we also have part of them in our own family, pushing Edo forward. When I say Edo in general, you understand? So they beg what they beg, we say, in anything we do, more not they behave like these few miscreants, they misbehave online. We say not get respect for their papa and mama. So if we are telling history, we should not insult anybody. So that's all I can say. I'm not against anybody giving back the energy to these few miscreants. If they insult your papa, insult their papa. But when it comes to royal houses, I beg, nobody should go there. Because Bonati, our Babato say royal house. Royal house, you know what royal house mean? It means for Edo. It means, yeah, as in Benin, and it also means in Edo. This is what I'm trying to say. So in all we are do, may we be very strategic and may we be very, very logical. So this is all I have to say. I beg. So that's all I just have to beg. I see everybody as my people. Even these stupid people, they misbehave right now. You know, I still see them as Edo people. But as they want to become Miss Blood and born through away, let them remain there. So that's all I have to say. Well, I know say the thing they pay for, but you say they carry picture when they put online. That one is very, very bad because people don't too push people, push. They don't too calm down. So you get where go reach with breaking point. So when they will come react, because this is what they have always wanted. Make they see something hold for one, say, see what Benin people do. Now I mean that they behave like this. This is what they have always wanted. Always wanted that. But we kept quiet. So those of you say they never see us, they always refuse to see them. They will say, okay, oh, there are people we right, you know, this, that. They just wanted this just to hold on their hands. This is just the honest truth. But it's okay. As he said it, let's be very logical about it. Tell your history, but please, nobody should insult any royal houses or generalize and start insulting everybody. That's all I have to say, because the truth itself is very bitter. No, Mama, no, I don't know. I've not said about you. I'm just talking generally, please. You know, I'm not talking because you might be accused. You might have been accused, but I don't know. Although there are some videos circulating that when they say all these people, you know, that one, I've seen that one too. So I can say that thing was done on your platform. I cannot deny that part of it. You know, I can't.
The person who said it, when they now place my picture as even what the Benin did, Lily, Okoje, forces of nature, yeah. I understand. Each time Lily see me on FYP, you know what she says? No, not her. Oh well, oh sir, you don't come here. You want to listen? May go take topic. Why will Lily? My name no. Lily, you must some of the Benin people. When you say my court, that's why when I come now, I don't go to a platform with my name. I will be using on that this thing. Oh well, oh sir, you don't come here again. You want to take topic? Make a do live video. That lady, I respect her. She's an intellectual. The only problem I have with her is that she's using an intellectual to fortify and distort history. Apart from that one, she's a good person. Your master, I didn't get to Nima really now. I'm sorry. I don't know that. But Okoje was live yesterday. I watched him. Lily was there. Forces of nature were there. And some other people, they were calling that guy. That guy is giving fake history. And some other people.
I watched the video yesterday.
Go and see how see the way they were. Many people were worshiping him, were glorifying him.
Yeah. Okay. I saw.
But now, do you know what they did? Do you know what they did to me? My own sisters. You saw what they did now. Okay, if they say something in my platform, somebody that the other day you take the video and started insulting me. The person where talker, attacker, because they attack me. Not to say we be hypocrites. Not saying.
I come. You see, like I was still saying, I say your history is very good, is very vital. You see, I say is a part of your existence. Talk your story. In all I say, you see, if you compare yours now, but I'm not really listening to it because I just get the opportunity to come on, like, because most time now they always get busy, they study. So I don't really get time. Even the last video where I do that time, it took me time to constantly make a prepare to do all those things because this period I school my time just carry my head this period. So that's why I know they really get that to come online. So like I was saying, I had like 30 minutes to watch that guy, when they spill out those nonsense from out. He said like, so he was talking about Urokpota, how the Benin were wicked to Urokpota. I said, this guy, is even normal? If we were wicked to the man, why we go erect a structure for near Oba Palace? Near Oba Palace, that place is one key strategic place in Benin, very close to the palace. And that place, we see they give honor to that name. Till date, Urokpota. So if we not really want that name to exist, we can abolish that name completely. And that name can never exist again. So this is the problem. The thing is that, you see, as we see gullible people for Benin, that's why they see gullible people for Esan. So the gullible ones now they mislead. And this is the problem. Then when you don't mislead them, it will take hundreds of years to bring those kind of people back to normal, to their normal sense. So this is where the problem.
Yesterday, I received calls from 2 people. In fact, I just so I know fear because I know so much I talk about the truth. 2 calls from 2 people that when they have been watching that mocking face and some other people, that they were convinced that what they said were right until they started watching me. Then I said, please, are you sure what you are saying? Which one do we believe? I wrote authors and title of books for them. They went to go and check it. One day, Papa and the Pekin called me from United Kingdom over this BTC. You know the reason why I come up with topic? When I watch people talk, from there I deduce topic. That's why I'm a teacher. When you are talking, I listen. And what I'm doing is this. If I see any video on a topic about the history of the Benin, where I feel that somebody did a talk on it and that thing is not true, on our own, make a ladia into people carry. Oh, that they started placing me just social media blog.
Baba, we can money for
Hello. Hello, brother. My good evening.
Wait, I never try. But let me just finish because
I want to move for line, so I want to have it.
I'm almost done. I had the interpreter back.
All right, bro, no problem.
Let me just finish with one talk. When they say guitar, you see, they say person with their beats, they don't feel to make you not cry. I understand. Say you're not there happy. Say you did do something nice according to you, and people will be say you believe on. They call the rubbish shooting you do.
Yes,
I'm coming. You see, I understand that part. I understand that. You get, not everybody fit on the same page with you. So all I can say is very simple. Those that want to be gullible can be gullible, but it's so shameful that these people, where they listen to Agbe, say their papa and mama, they fail to tell them history. It's a shame. Because like me now, my parents tell me history. There are some I know a little bit. Then when I can come online, some of these days now, they learn more deep details about these things. Like Uropota, I know that from time na Esan person be, but a lot of Esan people never know say that name na Esan. That it be. They don't know. Me as a Benima, me I know. Right from time, because history na waiting I know. So I expect them to start going back home and learn things, not to come online and anybody just throw anything at them. Boom, Esan, this one. They will take her. Or they throw to you, boom, Bini, hey, Bini. These things, they don't work that way. Go and ask things from historians. I think this is the best way. So in all, I have to say, please, teach your history peacefully and don't throw jabs at anybody. So that's all I have to tell you, sir. Thank you.
If they throw me, I will throw back.
No, you can throw back to them, but not anything palace or generalize, as in to generalize everybody. That one, I don't support that one.
Love, please.
No, that's all I have to say. Thank you, sir.
Very much.
Hello, pa. My good evening, Wadomo. You get open. Epa, now you're putting here attack. And I tell how do ya if you gig me or not do ya make mistake that doge. What email in the brutality tab, you support you understand. Epa, now what forget have a what facing wow. You understand that will go.
Elili Banya, I am Mohamenia because I went in the they watch me, they watch me now. She they watch me
because what I did. Epa na yodo era wa ya ekpita where Ezo na imi age ho na gwa ikpakpa ibu where when people might not like it, people are there because they are kind person, but any giving no we are going to ta no ma uta work baba because we are more because we're not kekere a platform because utemata every no do ta or make sense age ko saba age ko anywhere or we man no ta no ya go back to level she alter. And have you, Bob? I understand. So if I for me, I can never email, obviously me. If I just need to throw shit to anybody, just face what you are doing. The God Almighty will support you. The ancestors are there, they will support you. Forget it. If you're not give a compliment, if you're not acknowledge you, forget what continue. My support you 100%. May social media person. May my like talk there. I'll give you a salad donor and do like to talk. You wanna come up. Well, the first person here he called the TikTok live. You wanna come up because it's interesting. You with talking in. You understand? Because if you make it sense, if Allah will allow. You very good. What the red line? Yeah, I need that. The not na get hoya we na boya kubu. Then me I say okay. No get no row. You understand? If Allah will even what teach what follow is true way. Now what you dig more. No time me I will get me as ye. I don't need to talk. Do I tell you no my body? We are Latin and we talk work. Oh, we are not she. I go at TV now. They should go to research.
Maybe response. I mean, you
should go to research. Go and do your research.
No.
You are research way. I cannot give a very any year. Why you such a very bad thing? I got of you out there. I don't argue you. What is that? But the more time when he argue in my when you do Latin, exactly, because when wages you start what you are saying, when the way is accurate. All that way, why my not to argue because when we start or we not buy no, it have an Igwe waji on I ha agwe so on I ha do ya throw shit my be that la wa fese mi won la wo e keni e tale gaga e keni body e ga we do afi pe ge la do agbe de gbe ma lati e ge ta mama ni don na when I have go back to the doji e ma need na
e be
la ora mi la e can be life we sit up my backup TikTok o me we are life we na give me go me.
God bless you.
You are appreciating wow, what you are the only soldier that stood by me.
100%. 100.
Like you, every man should know.
He get there. Oh, Dumano. Oh, Tutu no Mubiaka. Me wari everywhere.
Thank you.
Anybody, my chair, but no one. In my way, with the old chair, but no one.
Thank you, boy. It is in a way, they no gay, near Esan. In a way, go back the lead. They work together. Now, Oba cannot be everywhere. He needs people to work with him.
Yes, of course.
To maintain law and order. I said, the BTC. I talked about the BTC. Those people were saying that what my Oba said, that it is for only for the Benin, not for the Esan. In a way, I brought BTC. In a way, the Bill Traditional Council. As far all the Enoges in Esan are member. The one in Onwa, the one in Esako, the one in Esan, the Oba of Benin is their father.
Supervise everything.
He's the head. So anything not that, it goes to Akoko Edo, it goes to Onwa, it goes to Esako, it goes to Esan. Anytime here, in a way, God Benin has the right to hire and fire, suspend any traditional ruler in Esan, in Benin, Nakoko Edo. Every time in here, you have a step on us, make Belekwa. Many better.
Alelioji, I feel here. I don't know where Ediono, Yamu, Yamu, no boy, you. As I want to be a million, or be a million. I'm not your.
Adenia.
I saw the door,
you know where if people want Esan State, Emania Tony, or Tony Mayeni, or Tredoni, Emania. If you want Esan State, you go meet your Enoge. If you meet her, tell her what you want, then the owner go meet Baba. Now people say they want Esan State. If Baba approve her, okay, all of us go follow. If they say no, we go rest. Anytime, that's how. Anytime.
You're talking. Yeah, I'm online.
So, anyway, Nika Tayosi, when Itan Nedo Finige, my mobile banny do forward on me, understand? Away, a matter you know what kind, understand?
Now, my banny do ya will be done.
So, I can't get out of it. I wish you another red guy.
Kakabo.
This thing catching around together.
And if you're in a beta, near Modern Principal, Nigri Taffo. Esan gbedo e obe vakare Esan gbedo wa mi o e mo ba ozolo ya sunu so niki na ta we noje any ado history wo ye ma anybody know history wo ye edin do gagbe no we when it amagba me no na gba edin do ga begbe edin be de wa so agbe o fun so bo afa e bono ye re we agbe any kairo eri o aje so any continue my brother.
So no wadomo so when nana that sunu the imalajian when even me to be myself gele mu eyo even emasona do atage o hin ya gbo no zo awaleli azuo because amanali ni azuo ya unya me gatamo ege nya ya do no se snake de no wa nya de kitu bagbe ne kere
correct
you understand so egbe ayro ni awa time ya be no believe awa ri ere ni ya because him ma boy ma we ahia do kana ge okay ahia emasoro ni de ba ma gbinana but I don't me ge ne evaregia ani ya ni do zana ya 100 ma gba edo nya agboye ti lo ye bi un go bopa any meje my history you understand apawo to apawo inana line so like social media go to ana do ba edi mi agbe lo gori lo ohun you understand because when meje what's that yeah ma no gwa maybe yeti ma me akata ba igboru you understand so iya me no de social media oji so we no re social media na awa ya ri eyin ya we no je ni aga ro yo ma awa ri ni na wa no well sorry pa even self na awa ri egbera na a be gbeje ma ni bibi platform we do ni awa ya chalo ya ni gama na ya ma ile ni ya
when no say na ge platform we no here me ti platform we no here so me dana on the way na wina I miss you if you have a friend today they want to know your secret so that tomorrow when they have issue they'll come and they want to use that secret to come and control you. That's why I said I'm always on my own apart from my moderator and I'm going to see me and Pautus the main thing is that ya skata ya le yini baba na
no amala je yana iya ya mi wa fo igata bo ege Igbo I think we last week or last week no Igbo iri efficient enogiro milaja yagi iro ye fo yan iro ye sample igata bo ege iri sana iye la je yana ya Igbo Igbo venye mi ma fo se mama na la je mama gunya gwa.
You are very right. You made the video.
Yes. If you must want to why the near why was here now oh mume. The man there would understand at all.
My brother when Makata man I feel beg here a nigga about Tessa. So that is what we stand for. You understand? But the manike ya fe no you only have to make him about where my will not buy. Like we not buy my own.
I know
if we not buy na go bad. No we you here say you even go bad le do you even agbe na no buy. Man go agbe na no buy. You here. Ma so ni o buy. Ori mama o da do wo ge. Ale fon battery so. When I tell you, so it's here on your Asaka no so yomba. So anything. Why are domo?
Let's say my brother, let's say for always being
Eloghosa 100%. 100. No one where mouth every tona guama we no ready you cover. So anything here umate me down. and who will do that down.
I will not woman. I don't move in New York.
In the very manner you dem at Amaye. You dem no lily mahia, my gualo, my toge.
Me, I be man of integrity. When I ask you, I want to
yeah, tell you, problem Sunny, I already. No way, no money away, and I away. You know, my life, you want. Well, no money away, away, Lizzie. There, joy, joy, two blocks like that all time. We got me see, when I went.
As I any, won't have every son.
No, brother, like we can make one is this. When I told on a metal green home, metal way while I was so good, man.
Oh, understand.
Okay. Okay, don't my own matter. Okay, if it was seasonally.
Oh, man, I
Doesn't
don't
make sense. The real master go to address the Magbana. I don't have to be a master. Good about the time. Record one video.
On your heck now.
If you do my dear do lose them. Everyone, you come in or religion. Eh, my via, my ye, awa, or capo, my very many anything, capo, Ariana or capo, the on Tanavino, Jerima, so in Lani, no women in me, Womagba, you may want me. I am Gualo, and one I am Gualo, Eloghosa. So anything, no side.
I always say yes. I believe you,
Not your born with a big gay, and nothing of the billion, so wow. Any high Kakapo. So I couldn't put on you one more. I know. In when do my ye, that do my banana, come on, off you beg or you want a tie. Oh, one of our
only the and the Guru, but Yaman opportunity, Yaguwa, a social media now, another history. I mean, I got Torima, and social media, I will way. People must not know. And I saw they were opportunity to be taught by their parents, but the people they are not opportunity to be taught by their parents. They learn from the social media.
It's showing ya our documentary Google, you understand?
Yes, the history of the Esan is well documented than that of the Benin because why? The way Benin Penania history always someone is more than our documented say I really want.
People say name your wale but nina ipata iziga na ku edo no ya bo e o tetan e ma le na gba no jeje e ma le na gba e tag any wa iri yan gbe e tag any wa iri yan gbe
wala wo ya ni ata Eloghosa wa mi awo me gba o na o ka mi na be na ya bi ku wa mi awo me gi ago me ni gba o na guys, you can
Eloghosa teme on a video pa ne would civilian do e ebo enana badola di anado anya nabra anado anya where my two brothers, my two sisters, Yoruba brothers, Yoruba say now we're gonna onya gaslight now we're ozuo. Yeah, in any video ya gwale we would civilian platform ni send e gwolumio. Okay. Onya iteme no ya zuo. Ona where ni Maria Adamehim ne Bagimata. This and that. You know where wow. Now we're giving on a tag on because your water. ọwụ abịa ịhaneze abọba elenia tana ba ya fedo bi ukugbe na ya dole Nigeria yi na wano ka we Nigeria ka never work o wa ebu wa ido agbedo ata we na do dole Nigeria na o to go because your wa re direct this is it would definitely often the catch up on a more perform again. Yeah, we go back to that place and listen there go look at no as well. And no ata ibi gbo yan and then the time igbo just na we e o kan ni wa se mo na agwa lo we bo mana na mo ari o wa na ya mo lo bi na bia sa yo ni san no yo nu ya gun to na mo ame na enwo because ibi gbo yan amu ha ya wa ki amu ha oh the character ni ibi sense so ho ni abebio ya la kabo tu sube ya pe ni ya ne gbe ni ignoru we ya but la bet the rest of that ones who down ono see ọ̀pẹ́ni kí a gbìn yàn iye bí ni a yà wé mi here. The truth of the matter I told them away or even Canada finish here unit or might we manage what here you or finish you call nena e po pana gbono wetin e ke nana re what here Canada ama ya ma he dey friend say about 3 months awaiting ya mare na we awawo o be me ono bi san no from me what to pere na we me o be me guy o me do guy na we la re we daddy o this guy when I red flag okay o this guy na red flag o we waiting access any o we truck driver here in Canada. Okay. So it's a very useless guy. You know, I'm okay. One marry and okay. One registry. Or not dodge registry. Okay. Yes. In another work, I'm marrying a well or when you come marry, we are borrow only pass I am married for the Germany. Okay. So you know where. When we Jenna, you know, if one were my born, why one might cook for at least 1 year to close to 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, who can marry. Now, what we you know, what rush it. Now we're going to have back. Wanted to finish the school. Wanted to finish the school. Manage the 1 day where or day lack of money. Puppy will get pumpy. Puppy will get and puppy will get. Away where you cop the Makodi Nana, where you cop will take now. All that finished now, or so one now. Or can I fly to Yakia? Or I can fly because I made a direct flight to Makodi. And I can fly Abuja from Abuja and I fly Makodi. Or if we finish in there, and I will fly from Makodi, we are Abuja and Abuja fly Edo. When we go away, no matter how much any amount in low, at least from Makodi to Benin, let's say 300,000. Osalobane Gamiwe or Dolo to Obana Eltegbo, Motegbo, Makodi, Ale, Ebola for Yale, Lugu, Yale, Salobane Ganado kidnappers, Salobane Ganado kidnappers, Kaiba. 1 million, as I had the recharge card in Ave kidnapper, how much more we go near Akawana pay? I have to spread the amount because when in Nigeria is high anymore. Okay, now spend Digo, ya Digo, make when or even a real Koeka, make when no loto. A flat, you know. Or go no 100 and something, you got 100 and something, you go no say 50 pounds.
Okay, man, I say, I 70, 80 pounds, 80 euro. Okay, you know what, who no got 100 pounds today, now we go there, then I say 1,955. Maybe said the 100 pounds are you there, and I think I'll not give them about almost 100 and but it can only like 190 something about some 5 pounds or like 5,000 like 200,000. So if we are in the way about say we already. You know, no matter one, we spend 100,000 naira gear. No, no, yeah, they pay yes or minus anything now. No, yeah. So anything, our guy, when Nigeria even in Nigeria, anybody know one a family or na we your bogi and every time. But when you are young at your convenient time, yes, now because the more whatever they go now to feed this. Or tell me at you are in our back for 6 months, 1 naira a year. You struggle.
In a position, you did machine, I am going to do different machine on the way. You know what to wave your machine, you walk a yard, way.
Imagine.
Yeah, my wife machine. Yeah, my wife machine. If you go not the equivalent in one, why your machine here, you know.
Imagine.
A corum, Kyosa. If we are not able to control the Kyosa, I'm not the one I can make your man for you to Amo. Yes, una meti solar no polo o meti power le do me solar who the big generator no aya on e wa on e freeze na u do yo for the following day bro pari abo the following day we be do we yes now the way jojo mo o switch to electric a current are a light are o continue a container me ya when a container ya we do when a fridge me o fridge and a condition in me go room me so when I we are there 3 horsepower evaporator then the compressor why the compressor o mate yo o power o vi avec mami na mo one no mo wire ko ni no only at the evaporator because as a layman here at a freezer it's not freezer that's evaporator there will be a value where o power le the moment to wire power le on because when you are working on freeze all you cocoa kuta but I mean as if be on at super freeze omo no la wo man ready la do freeze you we wa awa je wu no bon ke la we where you go no gbe kwabo ana because nani ma ya wo me nani me ya wo me ba ti 40 feet 20 feet container ya wo me awa se le gwa o be la wa re a charge we ugbeso so agbe la ma material for ya do mu fi we wa ni a charge unu gbe de no gbe wa
yes so we happy
you were because I'm market river so you know when oteme ya we amate amige ina ku e faware ina ri o ma be yo o ma be ni ri yo yen wo be ri go better o ma be massive
most of us many of us opportunity that we man me go wa opportunity ma pioneer ma ege ma na ro kwa ma me opportunity if not to manage a business like that
the media but when you na other way pioneer bi o we dey anytime the freezer ma ya von ya to be ya we business or obi when now the business no you we agbala me o na do agbala me mo we am awa block o kin na ni ani kin block so anything o man wa we gwan
thank you quick I go back to the Victor.
Epa oemenita.
Yes, sir.
O waya bota. Baby na ye kai. La o iwe lude history of Edo and Esan me na te la platform na me do understand because I am so much interested in learning the history of these our snake neighbors. Yes. Also me na whatever. Yeah. Ya wa no. Ya ta we ya.
How to swear?
Ya ta we.
Don't misquote la wo.
Ya wa no. Ogi me ya.
Ya tu se wezini. Iya ni use against ma. Ereri ya ro.
No be onoja. O ma no wa wo ya ru do leru gba onoja ma.
So we are back.
Ya de ba.
Bros, we ata we ya no on a video when I beg away on a camera way. Wa go on a camera when you mean.
No,
oh man, I do what I wear. Yeah, they're
on a camera na beg man.
So much interested.
I say Africa country what do I mo Eloghosa ye problem na. E ma like e wala.
Okay, correction.
I work on a moye problem. I work on a.
We na correct we na. We na correct we na.
We lady. Well, on the camera we. Na beg we. It's not party no ma we on the camera. Only camera will take one. Only camera. Only camera.
With that dog, better area. When I wear air juice, was in the walk.
Umeka we not here. Mujani guana, webe guana, any mebe guana.
No, Victor, hold on, please. Leave that one. Okay. Omania. Who's speaking next?
Ya to repam Mr.
Eloghosa la wo mana do amu ye problem na. Ave fe kakati ni mo bo ki yan na se problem le ya. La wo e pichu gbe akan ga mu le ya. Eni ori yan mu.
I don't know, but I corrected him now. But it's not, I understand you, man. But if they like to take my picture to anywhere, I'm not the one that said it. I'm not the one now. Thank you for correcting him, but he didn't answer.
Correct. Mama be correct.
No, I can't well. Momata.
Yeah.
Momata. I'm an Italian. I'm ni temano magbadi mi ai.
Ottoman Eloghosa, supporting you. Ottoman Eloghosa. Ottoman Eloghosa, your body in Normani Tanana Winya Abeni Geni Yafe. Yes, Abeni Geni. If you maniac, if you're buying, so in I serve the only. Ajina ya we no Geni.
I corrected by no sabe no.
We're not about the
Oh, no sabe no je, abe man je be negbe je be ba.
Ah, ya. How to survive? All the time, not dropping your banya. Because me, as you so, maybe get dropping my way, my drop na. You can do
it. Man, no, Urofia. The platform ya no illa. Stand by one word or say no like my man. But if me platform ya all the record ya anyway. In your way ya, you always start for one word, one piece. You might don't not condemn anybody.
But why go? I might tell the matana. My fool, you understand? But we are getting now Lily back banner new done it. I don't mind what I want to get. I don't mind what because we are going to get a little.
When we're boy, do well when we're
boy. Because Bila say, no, the kind of nonsense that the kind of nonsense they do.
Why the Lian only as you are back there where a bonore woman only are going at fair. Why the Lian
only be saying, Yama, when Metasi automatically Metasi, one minute I see where I mean it is where they work with the Oba. But they don't know all of them.
What else?
Maybe election where Lele. The man spelling my way, Banya, yes, spelling my way. That's why also now where people as we are now, we are confined by certain things. We are confined by the truth. If we insult any of the way, equally insulting what we reverend. It's not all of them. Okay?
History, you understand. But I retire a going here, Ototo Bayaji. On your bonia, I'm at me dawa.
So my brother Damayo. Only young Biagina, my Seva, Nari, what a baby, I rovinia. India, oh, yeah, damn, you got beer, you go to pepper them. Mamma, it got over anywhere, the Twitter. Where the Obashi system in Lagos, or where belongs to the Benin, or when they are doing a job festival, or when they will be doing like this, they will be singing song. That's honoring the. Aware, a woman where we are seeing one, or that song near Sonia, they are eulogizing, they are worshipping the belief. Where it is the truth. You think I like it, you think I like it, I don't like it, but that is the truth. That is what I want us to be doing. We will be telling them the truth. Woman in Tanzania, Nakamu, a message in the afternoon. Here I said, message in the a day I made the ground. Let the go let the go fire down. Let the fire here.
No.
Woman the fire here. Woman me here. Elili se for that away Eloghosa. Eloghosa. Away you. I dey for help you. Na ne kwa down yo. Ni dey make print. Ni ave ya topic. All what away you don't come here. You dey find what you want to go do topic. Lily.
Tawa mukoba nyi aso yo.
Wayabema wabele even the COVID. Anyway, let me acknowledge my brother here, Rufia. Rufia, you are highly welcome over here.
I greet you.
Let me correct my brother, Baba General. Baba General, on your own time, I need to get corrected. Esan ya fefefe edo ya edo lebi wetana so elogi agba elogi amenogi ni amenoji so la wona correct ya ma but the social media na ni buima yani wa social media na 90% ima ro yi
Agba se wetama no se na gota ma when I no get around in because I can social media. Here social media. Here are my motivate Tamia work in wow. Here the Tia Tota whatever you know. Or we got another one the life in the video here now. On a tira, on a web papa, Okuna near when I get Jonah, near when I get Jonah, or concerning my name. Manibia sawa. Era ya you never ya talem no market no ta. O my way life video here. Why will I go do it?
Imam the
again not arrive or life video not to life video time where I will know why they expose era. And then I want to the sensor level ya go on why you go paka be no kokoya ne. So those are the reason why my worry have been getting wrong. You are kuyani yafe, kuyani kaya.
Kuyani kaya.
How to see never?
Yeah.
Rufia. Every time you watch a video, I'm watch a video. Rufia, I think you gonna be so there doing no with them no way, ma. Or my set to the other I didn't know Wauna Emma do the so among again the man in my usual if you are winning my market man Rufia is my friend now.
If I back my yard bay, Igba Bema.
But if
why you be a big bone,
if I was our attack, it was fire, yo. And now, Peno Kiriaku. Every pass wire, yo. Peno Kiriaku. Peno, the era not here, one is. I might have a baby on your
yeah, was a fully baby.
The truth is, the real Esan know the truth. The real Esan know the truth.
And when we met about what's the problem? You know, the problem I don't understand.
I agree to that.
I wish you welcome, my brother.
Welcome.
I'm going to give you time. You say talk now.
Okay.
Because you don't know the problem. I don't understand.
You get waiting I want to talk, but before I talk, you get these two people for comment session when I want follow talk. Because they always this signature and that mercy. He say me at the insult Benin people. I know they insult people. Now people where they do saga.
Make you got to book your own.
And no, bros, I need to follow those people talk because you know, say you get level of insult where you go insult person where the person not they take. Because I always see this girl, that girl that they call Benson, they insult or born children
for Esan. Say all the whole first one say they go buy. So I want to let you know now your head now you the insult. And if you be real Edo person, you not go come out insult your fellow Edo person like that.
Brother.
Real Edo person. And you signature, I don't know how many years you be here. This signature, I don't know how many years you be, but with the way you behave, I believe say your brain say not reach 5 years old brain. So what I want to talk be say for me I not see difference between Edo and Bini and Esan. Me I don't know waiting the if na maybe Edo people and Igbo people now they do saga now, person go feel understand. Or maybe Yoruba or Hausa or Fulani, person go feel understand. If Edo and Urobo people they do saga, it not make sense. Edo and Urobo are the same too, no different. If Bini and Esan they do saga, it not make sense because Bini and Esan are different. So for me, I just look and the kind of word when they come up for some people mouth. If you be real Edo, you go know say now your generation now you they lay bad foundation for so. Me as an Edo person, get some kind of thing when I not fit talk to, I not fit tell my own fellow Edo person. And you get people when me not go fit insult as an Edo person. I not go fit insult any king for Edo State. As person when it be like say they even train where you not supposed even insult any king at all.
Even person who is near you.
So for sometimes me I dey look those people and if you check many of them dey Europe now the frustration where they Europe now they cause all those things. So not get documents, so not there as na train station that they sleep. They find who they go pour their anger on.
Now that they Europe, people they Europe now. If they don't see they frustrated, make their part go to Nigeria, go stay. Not be by force they insult the senior for home. Make their part go out, not be forced.
Because me, I don't know how person go open mouth for public place. They say some people, some first son for social tribes, all of them go by. Say the born and unborn children. And they see the old women, whether na Austria, the woman they, whatever they call them. I check all their profile, old women, which means they get children. How you go to swear for children when you get children? You get some things where some people, I don't know whether, for me, I don't feel go to swear for another person picking. Because me too get picking. Me too get picking. Because you see nature, and I don't know where they for grow. Nature is fucking powerful. You get some kind of things where you go talk and nature will fling them back to you. God, where people they shout God. Now nature, now be God. Now nature they make all those things they happen well. Now they call miracle. So now waiting, I just want to talk with that. Me, I not support all this insult where people they insult, and most of those people well now they call Esan. So there be Igbo people where they're born for Esan. Now Esan they born, they know how to speak Esan. The only person now when me not go fit talk say whether na Esan or not be Esan, na be that really I not really know that one. All those other people they be like say that Adam Sticker, so that one now you know. All those people then na Esan na Uromi they born them, na they grow even some of them Uromi na they born their papa self.
Na Esan boy, Festus na Esan boy.
Who be Festus?
That one what be the guy's name? Wait, dey for France. We don't move to Italy too.
Yeah, difference, yeah.
Now Esan you they talk so.
Na Festus be name.
Na be real name, Festus.
Yes, sir.
Na Esan. Esan no.
All those words, that one where they put senator for this thing so. I know his grandfather and my father brother. His mama be Uro.
No, my brother.
His grandfather and my father brother. Now his mama be Uro. His papa not be Uro. All those people just come here because they cause confusion for everywhere.
Orofia, we understand the problem with the say they listen.
I dey hear you.
It's so matter for don't die dances. We dey hear so. There's some people they will be say they don't one let her die. That how they will carry my brother picture. Go this way for them. We be saying never insult anybody. He never throw mat give palace one day. That one I waiting correct.
But you don't know say that this Eloghosa na a platform now this all this whole matter for escalate.
So he reached me that come out. He reached me that come out. Now me talk I never go there.
You know say I even call you that day so follow that talk. All of them insult me, drop me. No, it be like that me just come out. As I see you insult too much.
Not be here. Not the talk down.
Not be here for escalate.
You know the see this Uromi daughter. You know.
Eloghosa even last of platform.
No, bros, you don't see Lily.
I talk that one again, no.
Eh, bros. You don't see Lily. Now for escalate, you don't see Lily, oh.
I just say they said I here for escalate.
You don't see your costume. How about this sentiment?
Calm down.
How about this sentiment?
I am speaking this from my head now.
Mona,
Because we don't need this.
I don't mute time on yala.
That's what I want to get there. I don't want to
So
I go back to me. You know, say me just now. I just want because of you. That's why because of a mama we bring. That's why I want Allah to talk. You see one thing there. For every 9 Esan, for every 10 Esan people, 9 they are the same. Me, I know they are the talk. You see, say if you reach grant, I will open my talk so can't say I know to talk for social media. You know why I don't talk? Me no say maybe I did for social media. Man, I will talk. You may say it time. Understand? For every for every 10 people, for every 10 Esan, 9 agree to waiting Lily, waiting I go close to the do. For every 10, 9.
Oh, women are nice.
Well, hold on, let me talk. Because me, if I did for grant, I will talk more. But my lady told me that one where maybe an hour talk. For every 10 Esan people now, they support you. They support Agbo Kosu. Esan, 90% of them they be hypocrites. 90% of them they want their state. They support only.
If not state matter, I mean the best state now.
They support what the Agbo Kosu they do, and they follow them for background. How do you know? You look at the comment when that guy is live. Look at the comment number 1. Look at the comment. Then number 2, when people come up, they praise him, they honor him. Do you know? They like the followers. Number 3, the followers not they increase. I don't know increase. Who are the people? So what you know? If I tell you now, they say, let's say I want make you make on use the man to talk rubbish as usual. He has been yes twice. And always they talk. Now, son of say when they talk, I'm a psychologist. Now, he a hypocrite. He himself, they support Lily. He may not come up from me. If I let you talk, he's an hypocrite. I go back to me. You have been with us from the beginning. We start this live video. We're making a nice escalating one.
Well, not escalate yet.
That means he's an hypocrite.
Even if anybody want to do anyhow with the chopper.
It's an hypocrite. Well, that is hypocrite. That's hypocrite.
Not making sense.
Why because I was calling confusion. It makes some man.
Nothing not talk. Why they give them? Why they give them back to back? Why they wake up there again? And they claim victim. The don't ask no. Yes. I don't ask no.
I mean, I know about where we platform in there. Oh man, I tell you.
I thought you are afraid of moving on your TV. You all soon go on better wire.
I understand.
Where we platform in there. Where we platform in there. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you now.
Look that I like to be sad out here. I go and need the peace. Now they create the fear.
I'm not telling you. Oh, not telling. If you want to manage with you, now go. Now it's good. Arabo, go back. If you don't care, my daddy. we platform we na ta wo me me ya bonye
e pa ya o kada ya da tiaje ni ya o kada ya da tiaje ife ni je la tele ya so ya gegbi ya ni ala yuru ya ro ko e kada ya da fi pe yo gwa no ku atiaje
oruwa o
e bi o ka gba yo o sun o to do ko fi akọ wa fe gbile ku amu nta ibe sa ni be pa na wuri ya no se yan wa yi mi ya ba
Kani ne banwa mutore e platform ore le yage profare uro mi first daughter no soin e mi ya na no sunona e de by the video na gbon your wege this is the video that they started it. It's not uro mi daughter that started your gbon your profile
akobasi mi we
o ma mi tore ba
no we no ya
yo amo on the screenshot the video ni na do gbon ni na ye right gbon yo ge we e uro mi daughter so e o go ma no so no fi pe gbe wa no kwa ni jo te ari ko fa ge ba
we want to manage it but take it seriously e ma do ve go ma
yeah wa go we no makame no pa wa makame
e be ya do ki na dera ira gbo ga keep it stay keep me yayi ba na ya mi to ata do alo ko ji maburi makasun o so but take it seriously
do da ya ni digbo
so
e de no tin ni na o wi apo ni na nuro mi dota na ni e wo gbigbe akia na o wi ya je yin jiyan e sun e iro mama laduku ni ata ma e wo ni se wo ni azesa ni ata ma e wo ni se na pe yo
awadia
na pe yo iya wo gwa ni
mama esun ni ya mama esun
unu state wa ve nu wa ke na gwa le state unu wa ve
o wa gwari ya
wa ma fi lu wa ko ni ofo wa e mi ropa ale we
na they look for you sha na they look for them na wa
Enya ye tai na Eloghosa.
akobasi mi ipo so ba ure baba na fota na ni ma ba na
on a serious note that will be fucking daughter if you see me for graph feel let us say one put ma they talk jargons man you see slap man you so mad person that will be first daughter the serious note say baby do oh grab daughter rubbish for talonia oh get
Mama Mudia. A platform like what 5 days or 6 days ago. I keep platform now. And if now so do make a statement anywhere in Wala. The platform now escalate. So I mark that for your Mr. Orofia, maybe you made a mistake there. Please, you have to retrace your words. Mr. Orofia, I think maybe you made a mistake. I think you have to correct that statement that the whole thing escalated from this place. This place started just 6 days or 1 week ago. Now.
It's the matter also near out here. It is a matter. It's through the pattern, oh dear. They go come upon the name of peace. If they are outside, they get drop it.
What I'm trying to say is this. Maybe it will make a mistake.
I'm not
let us give a benefit of doubt, as an intellectual, you understand? So maybe I'm making a mistake. I tell you, benefit of doubt. Because Orofia, you ought to know that this whole saga did not escalated from this place. People started it already. You understand? We just came here to defend ourselves. When people started throwing shit on us. You understand? So that's it. Thank you very much. Eloghosa Wesley. We are a platform. Ima skyrocket a platform now. So we are the comment session platform our promoter again here. Why we tell why yes I know ya bro. Na guy so when wa guy na skyrocket again here. So a weekend in Ania, So no fear on my kind.
Uromi doctor from Nana. Uromi, I know what's when we're standing on a tattoo. Why only telling no what's it.
Religious one.
Okay. Kukuna. Again,
why can it in a case?
So no,
why can a matter na case when? A kino case on a guy Facebook or 8 years ago.
Yes.
A paika, the Zagazaga. E de Zagazaga also a heti now. Yoko kami vi san kami away. Wa okpa, wa lenia, or the oh, yeah. Then I make what paika the nena. Iye badwa we peace with Turkey. After I give your nene, as we near your name, Akpaika was a godmother to Lily in Facebook then. You understand me?
Yes,
so, it data here double more a Lily, Akpaika ain't the place. Akpaika keke no lead here. It's true. You're keke no lead here because of Ruro me, no, Evohimi, yes. You're keke no lead here. You're keke no, Unaya more family Lily. That is just the event can it anything.
Brother Epa, on your money, no important now. All history we were coming man. Now only me what history me give up. Only history we were coming man. Because I be yas with Facebook. Amami history. Eri yari otimare Epa Zoduwa. Eri yari history only all toge. Mr. Zoduwa dibonke. But Mr. Zoduwa emierege ya na we no na Nigeria na oviere onwina ore ozo viere ega no la wo because history ni wa no only a painful part because a fake history ni ata or too much igbe because me why history I not in I insult I don't insult anybody here what ọmọ pa no we tare na ni ọwọ when I finish talk I'll come down now.
Somebody is talking now.
Ọwọ pa no we tare na ni ọwọ we dey job we eri mo ya gbe ọba eri era ya gbe nene ni wa eri edo ya gbe nene ni wa ọ̀nà sí eye TikTok rẹ
Ono se ya tennis so ina tennis where we school we post a platform we. Emeni abe taninya adota wo riri no e don't know nia
eke ogugbona gbera na the main point is no wa ni
mania ya fast now the floor
greet everybody wa talk baby
Udo mama na brosi
Mama na wa
mudia ne agbo kosu agbo kosu otion oredo láti osaboyin orije yan karele ogba eti community orije ana eti morije osaboyin redo ana eti morije redo aga osaboyin o mi marie owe oyan bana
Madalio.
Ọpẹ́ ní kẹta bẹ̀tì máa mi yẹ dọ̀rọ̀ pa n'ọ́gá n'ọ́jú kọ̀mọ́ ní yàrá rẹ̀sẹ̀ òsàbẹ̀yẹ. Ìyá máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọpẹ́ ní kẹta mi yàrá TikTok ìwé orí yẹ rẹ̀ do ọgbìn àsọgbà ẹ̀tì òsàbẹ̀yẹ rẹ̀ rà orí yẹ yẹn wá sí yìí rẹ̀ orí ọba náà nọ̀gùn àná. Ọ̀nà kẹ́rì má yà má ẹ̀ ọ̀kẹ́ yà má òwe rẹ̀ rẹ̀ dòwe wa. Without that one, why team with boy nine? Well, we'll see.
We'll see, Mama. Go ahead. Mama, we'll just sit away.
I thought the Eloghosa 2 years old news of Buta and the kid Nawaji. Emena no Wabuto now. Rufia, personally, one like as in because of you, I just like come up just now. I be a very good friend of this TikTok. You did as in go check your post. Always the same and like for your own post. You don't understand. This life with me and you did as a man, Tupac, a singer, he say I rather die like a man and live like a coward. You as a man, you gotta understand that lyrics, you know. You yourself, you know, if you tell me now this what time you did, I get the days you visit Facebook, social network, you know, understand. You get the opportunity to visit all those things. Am I going? You know, if you tell me say since 2020 or 2019, you never see Udonoji. The as in nonsense Udonoji don't do. I know as in people they talk about bike, me I never took it down to you. But for normal Facebook, nonsense Udonoji do for normal Facebook. None of indigenous of Benin, we na Edo, Edo na different as in language of different language. You know understand? The Edo person don't ever do that as in that kind of mistake. I will call on mistake. Or because I don't say rubbish. Because if I say rubbish, you will probably say I want to use an insult as in other our father way as in other our elite father we did the various different places for under Edo State. None of us don't do all those kind of things. Come here, come and say now one platform, all those kind of things for start. My brother, you say anybody, person like me, will be say I always follow you, they listen to you. I'll come to reason you like one-sided person. It feel because normal level. You know, if you tell me say you feel as in you feel the back on me. In fact, one day I know face down raising myself say I be on as in I be normal, you might be like you. Without not be you create me, I know they eat under you and you know they feed me. Without I know feel retaliate or I know feel ask you say why you they talk to me like this. You they see the level so. Bro, for you to come up here, can't even say this platform here now, for the T for escalate. For me, I know physically for me, you did very wrong for that issue. But normal level, as in normal level, I know say everybody know they know finish. You know they understand. Nobody they know finish. Everybody they make mistake. I feel for me, I believe say man, now mistake. You made for that your talk where you talk just now because a very big mistake now you make. Because as in most of your people, as in most of Asia, I'm not say your people because you know know them, they not know you. Most of Asian or as an Asian person, though they come out here, though they castigate themselves, they make others fucking normal chances to their own self. My brother, if you say more can sit down, check and balance and say for that Edo State, each geopolitical zone, which each political zone they produce for that Edo State. Edo as in Edo South, Edo East, Edo Central. My brother, what Edo South Central they produce. Those are not get anything where they produce, they give it, they move forward, my brother. To say more can really talk and say more sit down, say who they cheat, who they enslave each other. Now those are the benefit most for that those states. I want cheap people will be as in I want cheap people will be say they produce, they support that those state the economic. Whenever they see them, they come out, they make nice all those kinds of rubbish online. How would you get many resources where they take this as in resources where they take the boost at those states? Which is Edo not. Edo as in Edo East get as in oil, get resources so that they boost that Edo State. But tell me what in Edo Central to boost that Edo State. They are the my brother, we will listen to ourselves before sometimes this kind of they come on and say they need this and state. My brother, you listen, wait till you this produce to market as resources we will carry on forward. So all those kind of miscreants, all those Lily, we never even go school, we never even carry back grand primary school. Waiting Esan as Edo Central, as Edo Central, waiting their as in their resources related to boost the economic of Edo State. Waiting their as in their as in contribution to that as in economy to that Edo State. You know the out of 100%, they're not as in their percentage they contribute not reach 20. They not reach. But now they say now so beneath the when see since more than 15 years now what they record now they produce Edo governor where it come from not be Esan. How many roads are they do for Esan State for Edo Central? As they give opportunity to those statements they bring the police, not be this man, what they call Aburume be this thing, commissioner of police. How many Benin people during that this man Aburume, how many Benin people can be policeman? How many Benin people Aburume as a power to the police force?
Yeah, this are true. When you say
go Guinness there, as in Edo Central, a novice, I dey talk. Go Edo Central, Edo Central Guinness day. Go Guinness. How many Benin people, as in Benin speaking dialect, how many of them they work for that Guinness day? Go Guinness. You know how many as in people dig Guinness there? My brother, it's time as people, some people they say they want to get some states. Me, they happy. I'm the most happiest guy on earth from Edo speaking tribe. Say me, some people get their own state. May they come out, you know, because just that you be like say as people come, most of the people they come out, they make all those kind of noise. Sometimes I never as in. The thing they issue me some kind of time. Come here and a person will be say for that Nigeria, if I never work out for that Nigeria, I don't work out more than 28 states. Not be say I work out, I will spend 1 week. No, like 3, 4, 5 months. I will experience different village. You not be even this thing. I don't witness many things there for that Nigeria where me and you come from, my brother. You don't understand. Well, outside this thing, so they talk. More they talk the facts. More they talk. Things are the thing as it be. More not the listening to all those propaganda, more not the onto all those as we can't they put on those we can't somehow can they say now you start. My brother, we not got to deal with people first. Person even they say he run things, he do things. They say waiting na goat and far away thief. Agbanoje will be foul as in all those foul this thing. He will come out as in this that village boy will even come out when they talk. They talk to Agbano they make sure they come out to your mouth. That village and that bushman. You know name when they call they make sure they come out to your mouth. Not they talk in a young father they talk to. Men way even they do things as in men way do things where they say in a fowl as in all those fowl all those goats in a village all those agbero for village not be even nobody know you don't know what to be time you don't know what to be enjoyment and he go as in based on say 1 or 2 things he can't even enter Europe here he will open your dirty mouth. Person will never even expose as in who never even expose himself. Person will not even be exposed. It will even come out as a platform on social media. When they make all those kind of noise, they call as in they call me. You know where that man they call that idiot they call. Bro, it unfortunately say man, it already time we as a human, or the, as in more come out as in say human. We men as a man, we got to see more not they live to go the fuck nyash. We will talk on as it be. You know, understand? Because as you come just now, come here, come they say now this platform they for as in the for talk on. You get the place say as they come as they come they curse your papa, they curse your mama, or they fight your father, they fight your mother. You come they ferry, also they fight your father, they fight your mother, come they ask and see what happen before you come they retaliate.
New people don't come and beg. No other person speak up. Thank you.
My sister, Princess, you know what I like to say, Katara? That was those talk just now, eh? People will carry and go far. So they were sitting and say, Katara far long. That's why I do amend your response. Like to say Katara. And then they take record, means that they take record.
Yes. You know, say person where you see truth, mama, eh? You see truth for this matter and not talk truth, eh? It make you remember, say, the day we go put the leg for the land of Edo, now that day, sickness, big sickness go hold am. You not talk truth, put. That day, as you enter Edo land, now that day, if you sleep that land, you not go wake up. So it will be for your life.
I'm allowed mama.
If you say, wait, I beg. But if you say truth, you see truth, you say truth, you would everything where you put your hand, everything where you put your hand go dey bless, every day bless. Double blessing go dey follow you.
Amen. He said.
This woman, somebody just come. Hello, seed. Who don't record there? Seed, who don't record there?
Oyabota, Odomo. Hello, Sabota.
Abota, good evening.
Okay, when I did my, open TikTok, dummy, but when I give a details of Agbo Kosun. At least Agbo Kosun, that guy was very close, and even in Italy, although in the time past,
my brother. When you boss him, number well, I will go. Ẹ̀yin bọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ lọ bá àwẹ̀ la ọ́ ni màmí ẹ̀ lágbo ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ wọ́n sọ.
Wabota, Onizike contributing very well.
Let me just quickly finish it and one talk because I never dropped finish.
Continue, my brother.
Okay, so I know that guy very well. Should I continue?
Continue, sir.
Okay, so I know him very well. While we were at home, Nigeria, then while coming here in Europe, I also know him very well. We worked together during the time of Oguname, before we create a group until Great Benin Emancipation era. So I was with them all throughout. There was one allegation he made. No, Edo, Edo, a bit right to he said sometime past we erinye boa oka boa ye street we aduwa we kiniaye kiniga giban owe egeri se na ya zo dion we idun oweriyan ka se dun wa mamo dion we ni riyan we that is first one. Then second one owe kiniye riyan wade e wa ta legayan Yeah, wo be san, you wa me san. Ana me na ka gbo be san na kese. Na ka gbe we san na say near all those things. That was the two allegations he made. Then during the time being friends with him, the people no encourage no swear this problem maya fe because at that time he was specifically saying it here ye for here promising ye go in no pa ni do de bayan. I was watching him closely because I know one day he's going to fall for it. Today all these things he's doing, he's working for them. If what he's doing now doesn't surprise the do people, that even for the past election of Birana, I swear, use him, try to use him, although they fail, because the will of the people cannot be so vast. I swear also use this other down in Germany. So why I'm saying all these things is that the Yamiri people is at the center of all these things. Because they trouble, they don't care, they will contribute their money and give to that person just to create problem. Because inside problem, that's where they enjoy. So we Edo people, we are known for peace and we are known for resilience. We should use wisdom to tackle them. We should not, try to hold back. I will need hot hand. It's hot hand. Because some of those people need Facebook waving I mean details of but they work freely. So it's so surprising. So we should try and see what we can do.
Thank you. Mommy na go work on WhatsApp ma my brother. So wa ya update TikTok iwe. O ejo ma de nene wa ukra. E ma agun.
Mi o wa la ejo gbaro no kari pan na si wa mi pan gbaro jina na re anyi special. Again e gbe wa balẹ̀ mo na si e ba te mi san bet wa re mo bi gbo do bi do push peace. Ebi ni wa ta se fi me mi ona ta bu ni wa take wo do ni. Ano. Ejo gbaro kari pan na si. O me pan no bi ni anyi special. Ni wa appreciate love wa ni ha. If the me ni no nya di pan ta wu ko sa ni wa lo wa. Ta be me de pan ni ja wa wo. But all gear yo wa. What ye? What I wear in your end with WAERE.
If I know we won't know ma.
Okono na carry panel na sin. Again, Roya Satinaro. Yeah.
Okay, Mama, when you know
la nini no ere na ewe no ire no okay no social media blog can we pray prayer
no they use earpiece not be earpiece na charger
oh no na
ya de lori bonita
oh no we pray social media blog kana
don't use a fake account. I'm not using fake account.
Pale ni waje na ni gbonu wa gaga.
Omo no beg oni me we pele. Omo no we ye gun si me we okwo ni ere ma.
Ani o ate bo ni bi san ya bi ma. Ana wo no.
Da bo na. Alo ka me ja. O ware ayin special ni gbonu wa tapo no mo special ba e. Wa ware na.
Oma
oni ati mi na tamo kwa no kwa ebo ni no re pan ogani wata ye wa ke wa ni wa
aso adema aso ame depression no logo eni no
ye ka mo ni owo ni asaga no mo re papa ye wo no saga re before ya kesun no saga re etima no pa wo do ni mo king go yan yo ana ma bege we ni a Yeah, Tony for na so agile tali pa oge wa no kwa nema.
Okay, you saw her, B. I beg. Anytime when she take come here again, Mona let us know. Because I felt no say that woman head not correct. The way she take the talk, that woman get big depression. And that depression, I will send her go hospital.
Special be wa me the panel.
Oh, send me the what is the
O say na tabe pa Eloghosa we ami fake account na ni do mogen we yere. Ubege. O wa for
not telling here daddy and go to the damage where I'm not telling platform for what now. I be small pick no law.
E na de gbe la wa na. E na ile wa.
Mama tell me get it so that next time we know they bring them in and
yes.
I they fake account no aka mu yare.
Idere ni aga ni ati asende gwe.
Ani ra te woni bi san ya we wa na sin. Una mute no, so na mute process na mute
mama kini ya.
No, that one bi san. Let the one ya.
Mama, yeah, you were mute because we know ya when I was 8 years born bi san. 8 years born. O wa papa. Ina we ya.
Una we ko.
Ina we ko. Ina we ya. Because me wa bege na wo na ere ma gba.
Mama, what is the name the something the make na bege make na ho any case of
Irene were ogme.
Irene ewere. Okay. Ya check it later. I check what more? I check it. The thing they echo.
Ya update. Ya wonu ya update.
Maybe you na record there no.
Well, mama record the ya update. Or finish a live video no ya update. So that the base set.
Okay. Amana I know that ima ga ke get na make na zugo. 1 minute I take it. Make baby women make na relax. All right, I always say the new thing. Thank you all for today. God bless you, my followers. Thank you, those who have been following me. God bless you. Mama, let mommy. Hello. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And you guys are my strength. And my mommy, that's my moderator. Emmanuel saying, when I went through.
Ujira na mae.
Wese mama, wese. Thank you very much. Pa general, wese o.
Epa isha enu ene.
Fearless woman.
Epa isha enu ene.
I miss the princess again.
Okay, my brother. Eloghosa.
We first day we like fearless woman.
Me gbe din.
Eloghosa. Maya pe no ma de dokpa maya pe kini ma lele gbe.
Okay.
Okpa maya pe kian. Don no ru yen ma na lele.
Maya okpa maya kin.
Okpa maya. Okay, na lele gbe.
Thank you.
Okay.
Water. Thank you very much. Now you give me strength. I like your comment. Please talk about Mama. I can't wait.
Anything anybody that bring you head down.
Oh, I come out when I'll tell you.
When a warrior will always be a warrior, and people must be there to make sure they bring the strength down. Gather against you now. They just because I point the make. I when we na we go agwan wa mu nko. When we na bu pass one guy. When we na we distracted, you bought distracted. That do all the wa boy, you know you. A distraction.
Yeah.
We got distracted. So no make not say no why because most of them you got here about you know what your team made to Esan. What we you know what we Esan. What we don't people to Esan. You got tell if you about. So it was very dead here. Look what we want to tell you. I want to get what you are. So because of this, when they get there or two was imagine. Oh. So we're going to where anybody here where this they don't know what they are doing. They don't want to accept the truth.
Of course. I
The plan here is to come and distract you, which in can meeting.
It's always.
People saga where remain the saga. Man, saga. Whole saga near. At the day.
We don't know. Where's Kakabo? Igbo.
So the Lord is your strength.
Amen. Igbo. You go send me DM. Make my communication to you.
No, wala, no.
No. All that work here.
Okay, sir.
Okay, for sir.
Oh, princess. Aboga, you always make the get their state. Yes, only me happy. The thing is their state, me and happy put. Me and most state here and here. So let's hear from investor. Investor the same matter. Marry me no guitar. You might go up here, kiri.
Uno post it.
Everybody here,